Video Boston, may I help you?
Yes, hi. I'd like to make a complaint.
What?
I was there not so long ago, and I got some takeout, and I noticed there was a toenail right in my veggie roll.
What's your,
That's
your,
right, a human toenail right in...
No, your check number.
I don't know. I threw that shit out.
I need your check number, then I can see what you order.
My check number, 69. Yeah, it was gargantuan. It looked like Godzilla pillaged through your town, and they managed to break off a toenail.
Hold on, let me find out your check number. Hold
All
on.
right, why don't you do that there?
69, right?
Yes, you nappy hoe. Did you find it?
No, not 69.
I might as well have ordered a large toenail. You know, that's what I feel like I got. And I don't know, maybe that's a delicacy.
But no, our number...
Maybe it was 96?
No.
Maybe it was 2.
No, 96. What?
It doesn't matter what the goddamn receipt is. I had a toenail.
I don't have name, but I don't have check number. You are 69.
Yeah, well, last time I had a nail in me, Jonathan had to rush me to the hospital.
I don't know, because we don't have a 69 number. How can I do?
I shit blood for weeks.
I don't know.
Well, what do you know?
Because you say 69, I find no 69.
All right, well, maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you called the wrong restaurant.
The long dong dong number? I wish I had it.
No, we don't have 69.
This isn't Ginger Blossom. You should have a 69. It's great for your health.
If you don't trust me, you come over here. No 69.
Trust you? Rectum?
Yeah, no 69. How can I say?
Maybe I got wrong number.
I don't know. You said 92. No,
What am I going to do? I accidentally ate the nail. What am I going to do?
I don't have name. Our check never put the name, only the number.
All right, well, let me just get a large chicken finger.
One of the chicken finger?
Yeah.
That's it?
Do you have hair on your chicken wings?
We have chicken wing too.
You have chicken wing too? Okay.
Yeah.
Are they hairy?
So you want the one chicken finger, one chicken finger, one chicken wing?
Well, I'd like more than one. How many comes in an order there, sweet tits?
I don't know how many order. We just put a box.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Would you say when you take your bra off, your tits hang low like a pendulum?
So right now you want the what?
Oh, shit. You're great at deflecting. So let me ask you this.
Don't say dirty war. I don't like it. I don't want the list of the dirty war.
The dirty war? What is that? Like on Freedom? Born to be an American.
Thank you.
I love you. Konnichiwa.
David, wake up.
Got it together, I put myself in a position, I'm taking a risk. I'ma go get on my hand on the bag, I'm making a call and it flip. Got it together, I put myself in a position, I'm taking a risk. Wish I knew better before I decided to put all my trust in it. Got it together, I put myself in a position, I'm taking a risk. Wish I knew better before I decided to put all my love in a bitch. I'ma go get my hand in the bag, I'm making a call and it flips. They say that they done it before, but I promise you they haven't done it like this. Got it together, I put myself in a position, I'm taking a risk. Wish I knew better before I decided to put all my trust in a bitch. I'ma go get my hand in the bag, I'm making a call and it flips. They say that they done it before, but I promise you they haven't done it like this. My mind's on the money, I swear it be following me. This is for all of them nights when I couldn't get any sleep. Focus on getting myself to places that I need to be. Feel like a king in my city, they see me, they get on one knee. Moving like a ghost, there's a deeper meaning in a Tommy Bomber. Feel like Tommy Egan, all them hunger pains I was barely eating. Feel my stomach turning and my soul depleting. I was lost, but somehow I found my way back. I know the cause of keeping my mind in the past. It took a long time to get where I'm at, I gotta watch my back. I know they all want me to fall, why would they do me like that? Head in the clouds, I got a ball, putting my mind in the racks. They didn't believe that I could go far, now there ain't no turning back. Wouldn't forgive myself if I was living a normal life. Had to make a choice, it's either quit or sacrifice. Chose to keep my distance, had to get my paper right. Can't be friends with everybody, you will pay the price, yeah. Got it together, I put myself in a position, I'm taking a risk. Wish I knew better before I decided to put all my love in a bitch. I'ma go get it, my hand in the bag, I'm making a call and it flips. They say that they done it before, but I promise you they haven't done it like this. Got it together, I put myself in a position, I'm taking a risk. Wish I knew better before I decided to put all my trust in a bitch. I'ma go get it, my hand in the bag, I'm making a call and it flips. They say that they done it before, but I promise you they haven't done it like this. Done it like this.
Warning, this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah. What is good? What is good, everybody? Oh, shit. Hold on. Where's my... Yo. What in the world? What is good? It is Frank Marvici, Just Being Frank show.
Wow.
We about to get it up in this bitch. There we go. Fucking finally.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yes, one more time.
Look what I can do.
We have a live show for you motherfucks today. That is correct. Yes, we got special guests up in the house. We got fucking Tyler Gifted.
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
It's not Kyle.
It's not Kyle.
It's Tyler Gifted.
Yeah,
right?
Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Fucking Tyler.
Yo, when we were shooting the video, he said, yo, you have the perfect name. Tyler.
Tyler.
Well, nah, he had the perfect name for the situation because
Yeah,
in the
girl.
video there's a segment where he's getting beefed at by his girl, and she's like, blah 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 blah, Tyler.
Did she throw it back and slide down the wall?
That's what he did. He went in and slid down the wall.
I'm in here with Big Worm.
Yeah, we got Big Worm up in the house. I know. We know each other. Actually, I think I know you more than you think you know me. Probably. I feel.
Yeah, I'm hard to forget.
Yeah,
man.
I'm just a typical white guy. You know what I mean?
Like 6'9".
Only shit is I do stick out in a crowd. I'm a loud ass motherfucker. Like when we're in a crowd of people. So that would be one of the reasons why you'd be like, oh, I remember this dumb motherfucker. But we'll figure it out. But yeah, no. Otherwise, we got my main man, Almighty L, up in the house. We got Big Leg up in the house. Everyone's here. Everyone's feeling good. We rushed and got our project done. So we were kind of skating right on time. I didn't get a chance to shower. I got out the shower like 7:30. For real. And my hair's still kind of wet and shit. Who are you texting?
Oh, I thought you were talking. Yay.
Tell her to
Get your head in the game.
Chill out.
No, she got to dump something before it tanks.
Is it something that you...
I'm not trying.
Let me ask you this. She has.
just told you.
I know, but has she not paid herself back yet?
On this one, she won, but I just got some insight. You know, I mean, I just found something out, so I gotta.
Is it something that I'm invested in?
Yeah. No. What about me? Hold on.
Don't be selling high and make me have to fucking sell low, bitch.
Or is this something that it said it's about to tank, so I don't want to get involved now? Yeah.
I might want to after it's fully tanked.
Well, yeah, after the fact.
Yeah.
Speaking of tanking, I'm getting smoked on options, yo. Shit is crazy.
What do you mean?
Meaning, fucking a bunch of my money is being held for collateral while I watch it dwindle down and just be worth less and less every fucking day. Because I have to wait for the option to expire tomorrow before I can do anything with the rest of my money.
See, that's why I don't fuck with that
that's
shit.
Frozen.
Yeah.
And I'm literally, one option is like negative 240, the other one's negative 130, and I got $20 positive in Doge.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I don't know where I'm at now. I could probably pull all mine out
Plus, it is ugly right now.
and have a couple grand, nothing crazy.
And it's crazy.
But I don't have it. I can pull mine out at any moment.
See, right now,
You know what I
all
mean?
my money is frozen up to where, like, for example, if I would have had just another $100 free, for example, not held up in collateral, I could have got out of one of my options and
Wow.
stopped the bleeding. But because my money's all tied up, I can't buy the shares I need to buy to be able to sell the option off the shares. I can't do it. So
Right.
I just have to watch my money fucking just dwindle away.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Oh, it hurts. Every day I wake up and look at my shit. Mine is $70. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks. yo.
What happens if you say fuck it and just keep the don't?
It expires eventually anyways.
Oh.
Tomorrow's its expiration date.
Gotcha.
It expires worthless.
See, that's too much gambling for me.
However, one of my options is basically what happens is when it expires tomorrow, I'm obligated to buy 100 shares of that stock at X price because I thought it was going to go up. So I got to
See-
buy them at $5. It's like $1.25 right now.
I feel that's unnecessary. I mean, I know there might be a good reward for that.
Oh, hell yeah. If it
but
goes up, my option
you're-
is worth hundreds of dollars.
You're all relying
But-
on catching it at the very right time.
Yeah, that's
you know
what
what
it
I'm
is.
saying? I wouldn't want to be confined like that.
But the
You
thing
know
with
what I mean?
options is it goes like this all day.
I
So
get-
like
I-
I could be negative $100 right now, get out the show, check my shit, and be positive 100 if I were to sell it right now.
Right.
But you can't miss the window,
Right.
and it happens all day, every
Yeah.
fucking day, and then it's just I don't have time to be doing that
Yeah.
shit with all the shit I do throughout the day. I
What's-
don't have time to be watching my fucking phone.
What's good? Oh, what do you mean my post is? No, sir. Oh wait, why is it?
Yeah, I run a whole like work crew and shit. Like
That's-
I can't be
That's
doing my
really
shit. and-
weird.
Hold on, guys. Checking my phone. Like they're gonna be like,
Hold on.
motherfucker.
Let me fix that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to change it though. That's the only thing that
I
sucks.
gotta show you guys something later too, like second half.
All right. Well, the good thing is that that's true. So it's in this one case that mistake is kind of beneficial for me. What's up? What up, Tyler? That's my cousin, Lurch.
Oh shit, what's
Yeah,
poppin'?
Lurch has been on the show.
Oh, that's crazy.
Y'all are
I've
cousins.
been cool with Lurch for a
Yeah.
long time. You know how I met?
Yeah.
You know.
Been on here.
You know how I met
fire.
your cousin? Probably back in what, like 05, 06? St. Patty's Parade in Holyoke. We're on the same porch, and I was just loud and obnoxious. And you know that he could be loud and obnoxious too. So we just became porch buddies, and we're just yelling shit off the porch, fucking getting drunk, smoking this, doing that.
Became
That's
monsters.
Yeah, and I'm
Turning
a.
the fuck up.
I get into a ringleader when it comes to that shit though. Like I get intoxicated. I yell stupid shit, and it just makes you want to yell stupid shit too. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the news anchors from like 22 was going by. It was like Ray Herschel or something. I was like, Pat Pavoxwa, you suck. You know, everyone's like, yeah. They don't even know what I'm saying, and they all just go, yeah, with the shit.
Everyone's
So, there was like Girl Scouts. I was like, 13 will get you 20. Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah. Yo, we were just clowning on towns and shit. Yo, shit was hilarious.
Lit as fuck.
I used to bust Girl Scout cookies down.
I'll
I
still
thought
fuck
you
up
was about to say something else.
Like
I
Girl
was
Scout.
like, yo.
I hope
Was
this
that
is
what you wanted to tell us about on break?
Yeah. I hope
No,
you're
not
gonna
on
say when
break,
I was a
second
Boy
half.
Scout.
So
Yeah, that would be.
So, anyways, back to the show. Yeah, no, we got a good show lined up. We got Tyler here.
yeah, Tyler.
We got Big Worm.
Big Worm. Oh, you gotta see Big Worm. That's Big Worm right there. That's my guy. That's my Brody right there. Ain't nobody making trap metal like him.
Nah, hell no.
Nobody.
His shit
Let me-
dope.
do what?
Hard.
What'd you say?
He makes trap metal.
Trap metal.
Oh,
He
word?
goes stupid.
Yeah, that should be dope.
He be over here with that screamo shit. But
Yeah,
it's,
I'm a metal fan, so
Yo, but yeah,
His
he
shit
does
I'm
is
an
it.
older kind of
You'll
school
definitely
metal
fuck
fan
with his
now.
shit. He go hard.
I like Pantera and Metallica, Megadeth, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where's that
That's the type-
Megadeth? That sounds crazy.
Yo, Megadeth's dope as shit. Yo, some of the most talented musicians you'll ever see, ever. Yo, let me say this.
The pentatonic scale is something not to be fucked with.
Yo, let me say this,
And I didn't
right?
bring no weed.
When it comes to metal music, right? It's the closest thing that you'll get to classical music when it boils down to it. If you've ever actually
actually
seen
very
the
true.
scales
Yeah.
and everything that they play,
Yeah, the pentatonic scale and
it's
shit.
as close as you'll ever get to like Bach and
Hell yeah.
Mozart and so forth. But
It's just a
Crazy.
different
just put
volume.
in our age, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's the
just
classical
distorted, different volume, but it's the same type of scales.
A lot
and
of
shit.
screaming.
and a lot of it's political. A lot of the shit they talk about is all political.
Nah, I know.
That shit is
You let me
beautiful,
hear
too.
some.
That's crazy.
It's fucking beautiful. Yeah. Love it.
Honestly, I listen to more metal than I probably do hip hop or anything. You know what I'm saying?
You don't like any of the new hip hop?
Nah, you know what? I've opened myself up to appreciate
Oh,
more
you don't
things.
smoke?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I used
sorry.
to not. I used to be a little bit more
Look, I'm sorry
closed-minded.
that you don't smoke.
And you know who's the real music connoisseur though? Like that finds people is my wife though. Like she finds people, and they'll be super dope, and yet they only have a couple thousand views or something like that. But she finds them though, man, and she fucking bigs them up. And
Oh, by the way,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
gas.
I think that's honorable. That's
That shit hit me. I've been smoking Zaba. I took a break.
that's pretty
That's
dope
gas.
though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Someone
My
that
girl
someone
be
that kind of
finding
hunts it out like
random
that.
Shit. Yeah, nah, my girl be doing the same shit.
Yeah, she'll be bumping shit, and then months later it'll be out on radio. He's like,
How'd you
What
know?
the fuck? How the fuck you knew it's gonna be a hit?
She's an A&R.
Got those ears.
but you know what? She says something though that's interesting, right? She goes, "Why aren't they not blowing up?" But then you look at their YouTube videos and they have like 14 million. I'm like, no, they're blowing up. Like
14 mil?
that's blown up.
Yeah.
But that's the median you need to be at these days.
Yup.
You don't need to, and then that can generate shows or however else you're gonna get your money.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's like one of my videos. Pablo was my best video. Shit had 8K views. To me, that ain't nothing. But other people, locally especially, they're like,
yeah, that shit's
"Yo,
big.
shit, you got mad. You know what I mean? You got mad views." I'm like, bro, I didn't even get paid for that. I don't get paid till
That's
I
what
hit
I was trying to tell
100,000.
you. That's what I was
This
trying to
ain't
tell
nothing.
these
I
guys
spent more
last
doing the
week. That
video.
shit is- Y'all don't get that part.
Like, bro,
No, it's not that I don't get that part. I know what I'm
Or
walking.
you don't
into.
want to accept that.
It's not.
Whatever way.
It's
I just was arguing with Giga for an hour.
no, but
He's
this is what I'm
talking
saying
about it.
though.
I'm like,
This is what I'm saying. What are you releasing your video on?
YouTube,
Right, and what's the reason?
because that's where everybody goes to watch videos.
You know, it's going to expand to a broad
that's an
mass of
illusion.
people.
yeah.
It's fact. It's
No,
reality.
It's not. No, you know what
No.
the fact is?
Can I interject
That's
a
why-
fact
wait,
actually?
Hold up. You gotta
That I did
actually,
learn?
like, I don't know why people don't do it no more, but when they used to have Vimeo or what the fuck was it?
Venmo.
No, Venmo. That
Or
sounds.
V-
that
no, no,
sounds-
it's Vimeo.
Not Venmo.
It's Vimeo. It's
Vimeo, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, Vimeo. When they used to do Vimeo.
Thank you.
Now I don't even see people with those accounts like that. I think I'll be bugging, or I just don't. Pay
Yeah, I don't
attention
think
enough.
I don't think it really blew up like that. I think it's
Yeah.
still out there, but
Yeah,
So,
but no, I'm saying like
I
people used to
found
have
out
YouTube and that.
This morning that YouTube is considered the biggest worldwide outlet, streaming service,
Someone I think's on his phone.
entertainment channel type of thing. It's the biggest. All the networks.
Wires, make it
YouTube is the
static.
biggest one.
But that doesn't.
Or not on
What?
Twitter.
What?
I'm
ma-
just interjecting that. It's just
Oh,
it's just
well, it doesn't.
relative
It,
to the
it doesn't
point.
translate to the dollar amount though.
No. But what I'm saying is
So,
YouTube
I don't-
itself
I
is
don't-
the biggest media
But I think
outlet.
we do it for two different things. Like, am I doing it to have this giant fan base that I'm not getting paid off, or am I doing it to get paid? So if I can have if I'm reaching 100,000 people, I should have $100,000 minimally. That's $1 a view. You can't
Yeah,
give me
but
a.
you don't get
Hold
paid that on
Hold
YouTube.
on. That's my point.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't get paid
So
anywhere
no.
near that on YouTube.
So that's my point.
yeah,
so
no
we're not.
one's
So I don't really.
arguing that.
You kind of are, because you're basically
I'm
saying that the
arguing
reach
that-
is
no,
important.
no, but
and
what
it's
I-
not if you're not getting a return on the investment.
But what I'm saying is this, though. At the end
I
of the
think
day,
it's a balance.
you
There's
also
no balance.
one way or another, you have to get in front of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do to get in front of people?
Frank, you got to
No,
a
no,
point
no,
where
I
were-
asked you a question.
Hold up.
I asked you a
got-
question.
hold on.
I
You
just
got-
asked
I'm
you a
about to
question.
say something that relates to you.
Don't
You-
forget that question.
I already answered that question when I told you
I'm
not,
asking it again.
You're asking. What are you asking me?
I don't know now because I just
begins.
forgot.
You sound too hot for this shit.
How else are you going to get in front of people?
I'm in front of them right now.
Okay, how are you going to get in front of more?
I don't need to if they're not paying me. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
You're not telling me nothing. I'm not even involved
No,
in this conversation.
because your guys are trying to convince me to be a slave to the system.
I'm not trying to convince you to do shit.
It is.
No, I'm just telling you why I am.
It's crazy.
I'm just telling you
wanna
why
be
I
a
am.
got nothing to do with this.
Not why I want to be a slave, but while I'll use a platform to my ability to use it where otherwise it would cost me money to get in front of the same amount of people.
It doesn't matter unless you're getting paid for the viewership. If you're going out
Right
to
now,
100,000
I'm willing to pay for the viewership.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about you're not getting paid for the viewership.
I just have a random
No,
question
I understand that.
for you. I'm not arguing your point or nothing. I'm just asking you. So if that's how you feel, and with that being the case, how are you getting these people?
I'm already.
What are you doing?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm just curious.
Right now, how many people are here? 4.
Right.
That's $10 an album. That's $40. I wouldn't have got that if I reached 4 people on YouTube right now.
Sure.
Not even the 40.
Agreed. I'm not arguing
so
none of
there's
that.
nothing to talk about.
I'm not
I don't
arguing
give
any
a
of
fuck
that.
about reaching 4,000 people if I can't get $4,000.
Okay.
And then how are people supposed to mass?
I don't care.
How will
Frank.
people mass get your product?
I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the
Oh,
money,
well, then
the stability.
So where would you get the
financial
money
gain.
from? But where'd you get it from?
Y'all are like, wow.
I'm
No,
not
no,
even
no.
talking shit.
Like,
I'm
hey, yo,
I'm
all right.
curious. I'm genuinely
So you,
asking
for
you
the
a question.
first time,
I'm trying to understand.
you for the first time
how
just
y'all-
alluded to something that you don't really care if you reach mass amount.
No.
You're just out to get your money, right?
No, hold on. I don't care if I can't have it translate into the dollar amount.
I understand.
That's all.
I get it.
I understand.
I get it.
Like it's basically
Right.
like it
I
should be
get
a
it.
dollar a view.
I don't want
You
a
should
fraction of a penny.
Right.
that's
I
facts.
completely
That's
understand
facts.
it. I'm
That's
not
facts.
again, I'm not trying to convince you anyway. I'm genuinely just picking your brain right now and I'm asking you, I want you to tell me what your plan is. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
my plan is to reach the supporters and not the fans.
And how
All
would
right,
you reach those
so-
supporters? What outlet would you use?
You keep saying that. I'm literally in front of the few people right here, right now. I'm doing it.
Agreed. I'm not arguing. So past us, what do you do?
There's no past
Doing
us. I just
what?
made $40. I don't really care about.
But
reaching-
$40 ain't gonna pay your bills.
You're not listening. Neither is a fraction of a
no,
penny.
it's not. I'm not
It's like,
arguing
yo,
that.
You are.
Let me give
No,
one
I'm
thing.
not.
Yo, peep it. Peep it.
Nah.
Yo, peep it.
You're missing
So
the
it's
whole
like,
big
Nah,
thing.
but it's kind of like
I'm missing
I'm
the
not
big
arguing
thing.
in any way,
You're
shape,
missing
or
a
form.
big point of YouTube and other platforms.
I don't care about YouTube or none of that shit. I'm asking you what, like, if you're not using YouTube, what else are you using?
We just did a
That's
whole.
all I'm saying.
We just
I'm
did-
just saying,
hold on.
why can't you do what you're doing
Hold on.
and still be on YouTube?
I don't because they're making money off me.
Agreed.
But they're
I'm
providing.
done.
But
I'm done.
but this is the way you got to look at this shit, right? You got to look at cost, right, and return.
I don't care.
There
about
is
that
no
shit.
return. Frank.
Right. No, but this is what I'm getting at. If you
That's not
start
my
getting
point.
views for something that doesn't really cost you anything, and you get a return off that, you're already winning.
Frank, I'm looking at the analytics of the artist I manage.
It's
He's
just
getting
that I feel
$35 off of every 5,000 views. I don't think
it's
you're
like this,
understanding
yo.
that.
Peep this.
I do,
Peep this. So-
But I
You
didn't-
just told me what am I going to do with
But
$40?
I'm still selling my
I'm
own
not
shit.
arguing you, Lance.
But I'm still
I'm
selling
not
my own
arguing
shit
you.
on my
I'm
own
not
time.
arguing.
I just have this other thing that's putting out that has massive fucking
I'm just asking you a question. That's
budget and can really get my shit out there. I'm not even doing anything. They're doing all the work.
Here's
and then
another
they just
thing.
start handing me checks when it actually amounts to something. Like I don't, you know what?
Amounts to what? How many people do you
All
have
you
to-
really start
Yo.
need
Did
to
you
do
just-
is get a couple 100,000 views
Peep
and,
this.
and above,
Yeah.
and you start actually getting checks.
Get what? $2,000?
Yeah, but I'm still. That's just doing its thing,
Frank.
and I'm
But it's
also
two-
doing the
but it's
same thing that you would be
$2,000
doing to
off-
do get your direct money also.
Listen to me, but it's 200. That's very true. But it's 200. It's 200.
2,000, you said.
It's two. No, whoa, yeah, 2,000. I'm not. This isn't even the accurate math.
I'm
people.
just-
Yeah, but thank you. So say you reach
You wanna pass
500,000
that back?
people. You're,
You pass that back. You pass it back.
Oh shit, my fault.
what good is reaching
No,
500,000
but yo,
people?
can I say something? I've been trying to say something
Because
for like 30 minutes. and
500 more people,
No, but
or
peep it.
1,000 people.
I get what both of y'all saying, but it like I don't know. With mine, like all right, for instance, my album. This is Spotify. This ain't YouTube or nothing. My Gemini album hit 89,000 streams, and
That's what's up.
I seen no type of money back.
That's
And
bullshit.
Like even on my distro kid, in the span of 2-3 years, I made $500. How the fuck when I
So
have
where
over
does one
How-
go
how
to
many-
turn that into revenue?
How many
That's
views
what I'm
did you
asking
get?
Like,
You
where
could-
do you go?
when
How do
you-
you do it?
How many views did you get?
When you have supporters,
for the album? I had like 89,000, and then
See, I don't really think you got to start getting up into the hundreds and millions.
Yeah,
of
but
views
still, like,
before-
Connell's at 100,000. He's over 100,000.
that's what I'm saying. And you're not
No,
making nothing.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, I'm not gonna
Like
sit here and
every
say I know the
million-
semantics
not
off the
yet,
top of
but
my
nah,
head.
Like when
Yeah,
I
don't-
study every million views on like Spotify, for example, every million views get you 4,500 top. Like you're getting 4,500. Then every like on Apple Music, every million gets you like 2,000.
I
But
just look at
Tidal
it like
pays you most.
this.
That's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
look at it like this,
It's
right?
weird as fuck.
I can be doing my own thing and pushing my product myself, right? But I can also have this other thing where it's also promoting that I pay nothing for, and it does all the work of putting it out there for me, and then I get checks off that too.
It's getting 99.9% of your profit.
I'm not providing the service though.
You
They
pay-
are. They're running the servers. They're doing the maintenance. They're doing everything.
I
They're
forgot.
monitoring my
Oh,
comments.
I forgot a big
I
point.
don't do any of that
I
shit.
forgot a big point. You don't pay to make your music.
I make it myself, if anything.
Right. So that's the difference between me and you because I'm paying to make my
Studio
music.
time.
I'm
Yeah.
paying for video.
That's what I'm saying. It
So
don't
I
cost
got
me
it.
a damn thing.
Producers,
Right.
beats,
So
everything.
your system it doesn't apply to you because your shit is for free. so everything's for free for you. But me, I need at least what I paid out. At least.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Yeah, I understand if people.
So here,
because
now-
people should get paid
now
for their
here's
services.
the other joke.
You know what I mean?
But here's the other joke, right? So the flip side to this, you stopped doing free shows at one point.
I did.
So that's like you just doing free shows. Yeah,
But
I'll
I
take
also-
my dollar.
but I also
because I'm
use-
reaching a broader fan base.
I used YouTube and a lot of that shit to get there, though.
But I'm saying
That's a valid point.
You know what I'm
YouTube-
saying?
you-
Like
you
that
use
helped
YouTube-
me.
You use YouTube to get you where?
To get
What,
followers, to
Bankfield
go to
and
his
shit?
shows.
That helped me get.
So now, let's just say you did that, right? Because you're not wrong.
Where I was
So
able to
let's just
sell
say-
my shit.
So how about that part? How about at least when you garnered it, now you cut that shit off, and now you have the supporters you have, and now you can connect direct to
But
them.
his
So
point
you
is,
can
he
stop-
still
still
wanna
had
grow
to
'em,
start
though.
somewhere. He still
I
had
want it to
start on
grow.
YouTube to get his
I want
followers.
more people to know
That's
my
his point.
my shit,
So you're-
and I don't have to pay. Like if it gets going, all I really have to do is promote it.
But that's what you rather?
No, actually, at the end of the day, I'd rather pay somebody to do.
No, I'm saying, but I'm asking you, would you rather the fandom or the finances?
I'd rather the fandom lead to the financing.
That's a fact. Because without, you can't get, like, all right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm more of an entertainer.
So you're the
I do a
guy
lot of
to
stuff.
where I want to.
So you're the guy that cops a pound and busts the whole thing down. I'm the guy that buys all the pounds and sells them at wholesale. So you're still working on your pound.
No,
and
because
I've
I would
already moved
still
20.
No, because I would be if I get to that point to where I need to, I'll pay other people to handle that shit for me.
But I'm saying the bust down, you make more money off of it because
See, I'm somewhere in the middle. I do the wholesale, but I'll bust down while I'm doing wholesale. I would never. I
Yeah.
used to never turn down a nickel play or something. Oh,
when
you
you're-
want a
when
nickel?
you're-
Sure, why not? Take
when you're,
that.
When you're
Fuck it.
wholesaling, you have no work left.
I had my own personal weed.
No,
I would sell you
your
out of my
way.
own
You
weed.
get caught red-handed.
Yeah,
my way, it comes in and it goes.
Yeah, I would say I was
I'm
always
not arguing
a
with
middle.
you.
I'm
I
just
just
showing.
never said no.
I was always a middle person.
Now, if I got 20 pounds and you had 20 pounds and you busted your 20 pounds down, you would make more money.
Agreed, but I
right?
wouldn't bust my whole 20 down. I would bust like most of it down and then sell 5 or 6 or whatever the other way around wholesale. I would do both. That's just the way I always was. Not saying it's better.
I'm into
just
long-term
explaining how I do.
situations.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm into the instant return.
The way I'm looking, no, but see, yeah, that's the thing, though. Like,
So
I
like
get-
we
I
were
get
just
it,
at a
but it's
video
just
that
like
had
you're
20
instant.
people. We were just at a video with
Instant
20
return.
people. That was $200 I could have made right there.
Fact.
I wouldn't have made that off of YouTube. I could have been showing it. Oh my
No,
god!
but
yeah,
I'm
of
saying
course
they-
not.
But no, but
Of
building-
course not. You're
like,
supposed to
in
do
other
that.
Words, it kind of brings it back
You're
to
supposed to
It's
do
when
that.
he was talking about fan base.
Yeah.
Like
Shit,
when
that's
I 'cause I do a
101.
lot of research. I do mass studying with this type of shit. Yo, and when I seen basically a dude said if you can get 1,000, 2,000, even 5,000 loyal fans, that means every $20 drop, every $50 merch, you're making mad bread.
Yeah.
Like you need the fans though. It's not everyone's gonna buy the shit. Like some people, like what's fucked up is that if they don't stream more than 30 seconds of anything,
Yeah.
even a video,
Yeah.
does it count as a view and you won't get paid in the end. So it's kind of fucked up.
It's also
Like,
different between a fan and a supporter.
Yeah, but you need a
'Cause
fan.
fans-
You need a fan.
No, you
Most
need a
certainly.
supporter. A supporter's gonna.
That's facts.
A support.
or an investor.
A fan will move on when you're not making no music. A supporter was still looking for you.
But a fan
I
can
know.
be
I
a
agree.
fan can support you. You're not gonna
Yeah.
get a supporter without a fan. You'd have to be a fan first to be a supporter.
Yeah, a supporter is like someone that really supports your shit. They'll buy your shit. They'll come to your fucking shows.
not
I'm not
a
gonna
fan.
support
No, it's
somebody
not
I'm
a
not a
fan.
fan of.
The
No, no.
fans are popping up to
But-
every show. You're in Arizona, they in Cali, they still popping up.
Yeah, but
But-
I'm not paying to
fuck?
see a show of somebody I'm not a fan of. I'm not supporting them at all if I'm not
That's
a
what
fan
I'm saying.
of
You
them.
need fans.
So you
Like,
gotta be a fan
fans is
first.
Like,
But
yeah,
I feel
before
like
you
you
support
can't
it.
have fans that don't support you though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
can.
true. That's
You
true.
most definitely can.
That's
You
true.
can't have fans
Most
that are like,
definitely.
oh, I
That's
like
true.
his music, but I don't give a fuck about
Like
anything
have all the
else he has
bootlegs
going
and
on.
I was
shit.
literally about to say
Yeah,
that.
I get it. I
Think
get
about
it.
how bootlegs came out. We all bought them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we're fans.
of those actors,
Right. Not
but we weren't
supporters.
supporters because we didn't go see the shit.
That's
in
a fact.
theaters.
No,
We're
that's
not
a
paying
fact.
full
Now that you
price
put
for
it in
that.
that perspective, that shit makes 100%.
Yeah.
You
So
win.
I'm connecting to my supporters. If you don't want to buy my music, it's not for you. It's like my hats.
I saw somewhere that if you have, I think,
the same
200 or
thing.
300 supporters, you can live off making music.
That's what I'm saying. If that's where it came down to the 1,000, I
You do
said
not
fans,
need
but
to
it
be
might be supporters.
famous as long as you
But-
have people that are willing to buy the shit you put out and actually dial into what you're doing. So I would rather have
As long as you're
supporters.
consistently
Yeah,
putting
you
out
have-
shit that
that's
they're
a job
buying.
in and of
Yeah,
itself.
like- yeah.
That just turns into a full-time job
Like
now.
a good example is Russ.
Yeah,
Russ
is
blew up by literally every single week he was dropping a fucking single
Yeah.
on SoundCloud. not making
He
money.
did 300 songs for the year. Or
Yo,
crazy
some shit like that.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
he
he was
dropped
doing
so
music
much
for like
and-
11 years before he blew up.
Yeah, and he dropped 11 mixtapes, a mixtape
On
a
his
year.
own.
And he said, "Fuck this, I'm dropping
Yeah.
singles."
He was on SoundCloud.
He
though.
looked at all his shit, on SoundCloud, not making no money. That's
Not
before they let
making
you
no money.
monetize it. But look at how fucking rich he is now independently. He
Yeah.
only got distribution deals. He's not signing.
Yeah,
no
because
deals.
now he has
He's making
supporters.
bread.
Yeah, he does
that's
everything
that's why I said you were right. I'm wrong. I'm going back to your side. You know what I mean? Like we do need supporters, but the supporters are also fans. You just need fans that will support you.
When Rush
If
dropped.
you have
Funny
a
though.
1,000
It's
loyal
funny though. He
motherfuckers-
got his money off SoundCloud, right? But no one's like fuck SoundCloud. Like they're using SoundCloud.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
now that it's so easy for
SoundCloud
artists-
provides the service. They put it out there for you.
Yeah, but-
this is what I'm saying. This is they're putting up all the money. You're just like, I made this. Boom.
You did the work, not them.
Yo, most certainly.
They can't
I
sell
did.
nothing
I
without
did the
you.
body of work, but I figure if you're ever gonna get out to mass levels, like you at some point you're gonna have to
Basically,
pay
what he's
somebody.
saying is
you're
they're
gonna
the
have to pay
highway.
somebody.
You just made the car. You made the car, but they're the highway. That's what he's trying to say.
We're actually saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just he rather his road, and I rather my road.
Yeah,
We're actually
basically.
we
Y'all both get to the same
we
point.
understand each other
Right.
completely. I get you. I know you do.
Do you?
So,
Anyways,
yeah, that's all.
Do you
so
not hate
this
when
just
people-
So
in.
Tyler,
Yeah, there you go.
So guys, we're back. What's next? We're back
All
next
right.
week. Last week.
so what is your plan?
all right.
What is my plan?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What is my plan? What is
Yeah.
my plan? That's right.
Let's hear how you have it together. Come on.
Let me have my manager hit you back with that one. I don't even got a fucking manager. Nah, I don't want one at the moment. But is that a serious question though? Like, what is my plan?
Yeah.
And as far as
Dropping your music, releasing it.
all right, dropping my music. So I came.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Yes. What
I
kind
wanna-
of cereal do you eat?
I want to be the man. That's what I want to be. It's not what I want to be. Who I want to be. I'm gonna be me.
Do you like
and I wanna
fluff?
be that guy. Do I like fluff? I definitely do actually have peanut butter and fluff yesterday.
Chunky
so
or
that's
creamy
a great
peanut
fucking
butter?
question.
Chunky
This
or
guy.
creamy peanut butter?
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
That's a very important question.
That's a fluff sound.
Yo.
Gifted.
Yo.
Creamy or crunchy peanut butter?
If you say crunchy,
Crunchy.
I'm fighting you.
Right.
Crunchy.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Fight big word.
Wait, what?
Crunchy.
What for
Like,
what?
No, but I
Peanut butter.
The salt.
Oh.
No, I mean, I like
Crunchy.
both, but
You're a serial killer if you like crunchy peanut butter.
I'm a
dog.
fucking killer then, I guess.
Wow.
You say you're
I
a
mean,
serial
I went
killer.
through a
surprised
phase
you're
when
not-
I
You
was
ever kill
younger.
I'm
birds?
surprised you're not talking about me liking fluff, but you have to say about peanut butter.
Yeah,
Bro,
fluff.
'cause peanut
I don't
butter-
know a lot of people that like fluff. They look at me like a bug.
Fluff sent me to the hospital.
Fluff is just fake. I like
OD'd.
marshmallow, but
I
fluff is
OD'd on that
just-
shit.
Yeah, but with
I
peanut butter, that shit is like the perfect.
Yeah,
agree.
especially if it's the perfect balance.
Yeah, because you can have
Of
too
fluff.
much.
You
can
know what I
have too
mean?
much of one
If
or
it's
the
the
other.
perfect
It's not
balance,
good.
I'll
Peanut
bust that
butter
shit down
ratio.
with a big glass of milk.
Hell yeah. Because you can have too much of one or
What
the
kind
breast
other.
of
It's
milk?
not
What
good.
kind of bread? Breast.
Actually, yo, I would eat. I could eat that on white potato bread, any type of multigrain,
Breast milk?
any of that shit. I could.
breast milk on bread.
Everything.
different
Fuck
life.
yeah, I
That'd
like
be
it
bread
soggy.
milk.
Fluff that.
But yeah, as far as playing, I'm really focused on the videos right now because after I seen what Pablo did,
What are you putting them out on?
YouTube, the only
What's the
fucking thing I
plan?
could. Nah, the only reason why is because Apple Music lets
I
you do
know
it now.
why.
But I don't know how the fuck. It feels like you have to be an industry artist to do it. I looked up so much shit how to get it on. I'm using distributors and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But
Right.
it won't let me put like if you go on Apple Music and you can slide down on an artist page like an industry artist and you can actually see their fucking music videos. I'm
Right.
like, why can't we get that?
Oh.
Why the fuck can't we get that? Because my plan right now is really videos. Like I have so much fucking music. I'm not wasting my time dropping an album full of good ass music that's not really gonna hit the numbers I expected to hit. So for right now, I'm just gonna single by single, see which one pops, and then just keep going.
Go for
I
it.
got it. I'm working on my second album. I'm just not trying to rush this shit.
Yeah.
I need this shit to be on some like next level shit.
So you taking it live? Like you gonna perform your music?
Oh
live
hell
and
yeah,
shit?
hell yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna perform too.
There's a lot of people that haven't really performed live.
Nah,
a
yeah,
lot.
and now that shit. Well, Rona fucked up everything.
Yeah.
Like, but because I had shit lined up last year and that shit was crazy. But now people are hitting me back to actually get onto shows again. So I'm like, I'm ready. It's gonna be a little rusty, but yeah, I'm definitely. I've always loved performing. I go off and I perform.
If you got it, you always have it.
Yeah, like this man right here. He be throwing people off the stage.
Oh yeah, I'm the best.
My man's is a
performer out
beast. He be going off.
here. Easy.
Oh yeah, so definitely performing music videos, and I'm trying to build a loyal fan base. Like, Supporter fan
Supporters
base.
or fans?
Supporter fan base.
Supportive.
Nah, but on some real shit. Because,
Supportive of
literally,
Tyler.
I was following 4,000 people.
Yeah.
I only follow 126 now. I unfollowed everybody because it's like I seen this interview and the dude said, like, why the fuck are you here on my shit if
Yeah.
you're not going to support me? I'm even removing people from following me. I'm almost at 8K, dropping that shit down.
Yeah, I did that.
Because it's like, what's the point? Why the fuck are you here watching my shit? Why you, know what I mean, not to none of y'all, but why you even on my live? And you're not saying nothing. You just,
watching.
you know you want to say something. I bet you talk shit right now. Like, say that shit.
Maybe
like,
they're
support.
embarrassed.
Nah, you can't be embarrassed. It's like, you're here for a reason. So
They're a
you're either
view still,
watching
though.
me or you,
There's still a view.
Yeah, what if some of them making
Well, what do the views matter if you're not getting paid?
What if some of them are making shrines
That's
to
his
you?
lane.
Like they have like
He's
their in
talking
their
shit.
closet. They open the closet. They sit down on their knees. And they have a little. There's a little statue of you they made out of wood.
Yo.
Yeah,
they're,
the lineup.
they're singing your songs as they're carving it.
It's a little
Got it together. I put myself in a position. I'm taking a risk.
The dolls gotta line up
Really
and shit.
taking a risk.
Wow.
That would have been dope in the
It's
video.
just
Just some
perfect.
dog shit, but they got a
Somebody-
little figurine
It's
of me.
coming out
He could probably made the
perfect.
shit.
Damn, that would have been cool.
But yeah, that's as far as playing goes. I'm just really focused on building a foundation right now as an
feel you.
independent artist because I'm really not on no team, none of that shit. I'm just doing what I gotta do. At this point, I'm my own manager. I'm everything, so I'm working 10 times as hard.
I feel you.
I mean, you were just in the studio with me literally like an hour ago.
I know.
And I was just engineering somebody. You know what I mean? Gano,
That
shout
song
out to my
came
guy.
out crazy.
Song came on fire. And then look at that, boom, now I'm here. Like my
Yeah.
boy, one of them just coming out my other one. He was like, because he seen me when I walked out, he was like, this man is really always working.
Yeah, working.
You thought I'm going home. Nah,
Yeah,
bro, I'm coming
nah,
here.
hell
Nah, I mean, I got something else to do.
Shout out to Drake's beard.
Yo,
What?
you're stupid. Shout out to all the motherfuckers out there.
The motherfucker.
Why was it motherfucker and not
Don't
dad
even try to
fucker?
play
Why'd they choose the
Well,
word
because
mother?
when we were doing the video.
No, I
Were
just
you-
mean in
weren't you in the
general. I
room?
was there.
You were in the room.
Yeah, I was
when-
there. I was there, and we found out about the motherfuckers.
Yo,
I'm gonna put the
your
podcast.
boy got your back, Tyler. I tried to throw a shot and he slugged that
Yeah,
shit
don't be
right
doing
there.
that shit. That's fucked up. I thought we was friends here, B.
That's crazy.
Trying to be filthy over
This
here.
nigga said he fucks his friend's moms.
Yes. He's got
like,
multiple friend
Son.
bodies.
Yeah, he
He's
really
really first
said, he
everybody.
said, I don't,
He's like, listen,
I don't
son.
He
fuck with
takes
mom unless
sunning
it's
somebody
milk.
to the
I'm
next
like,
level.
Yeah,
My
listen,
man's a
listen,
savage.
son.
My man's just
And then he's
savage.
upset that the dudes didn't want to be his friend.
We talking about this man right here, Big Worm. He fucks moms.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
keep
Try
your
to
moms
throw it
away
out
from
there,
big
he fucks
man,
moms.
yo.
Yo, keep your moms away.
He takes sunning you to a
But it's
whole
only if they
nother level,
milfs. He
yo.
said. He said only.
So Tyler, where do you see yourself in 5 years musically?
5 years music.
Yeah.
Fucking my friend's moms.
5 years. I definitely see me doing what I
Well,
want.
after I get
can't
off
say
your
it.
mom's, I'll.
I hope you bring another kid into the world. You
What
have
are,
to
what,
live
are,
with
what are your musical inspirations?
Holy shit! All right. As
Big
far as
Worm's
rap,
mom.
just
Big Worm's mom.
Shout out to her.
yeah, this is crazy.
Mama.
Musical inspirations like art is just anything that inspires me.
Yeah,
or-
like it could be life. It doesn't even have to be an artist.
Shit,
Like, some
honestly,
things that-
pain, bro. Like if you really hear my shit, even though if I'm making a hard song or making something that's you're gonna bop to, like that bouncy bounce shit I got coming, bro, it's just pain. It's like literally life experience. Like I feel like I can't write a good fucking record unless I'm either pissed the fuck off.
Stop banging on the table.
Sorry about that. Don't talk so close to the mic, trying to call me out and shit.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Nah, I got you. But I can't. Like
Well, but I personally watched you go into the studio and freestyle a whole
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
ass verse.
and I tap in. That's why I asked. You know, what I mean, I asked Gano like when we're doing the song.
Yeah.
Yes, I got a feature coming with Young Gano. This shit's about to be hard. But I basically asked, "What's the topic?
Yeah.
You give me a topic, I can relate to it. I'm gonna tap into it. I can think outside the box and do some other shit, but
That shit was crazy. I never seen it in person.
yeah, actually,
Like
just
an artist
'cause
go into the
I
booth.
write, but I don't
There's
like
a
to
whole
write no more.
song.
Like that shit
And he
really.
freestyles the pieces, records them.
Yeah, like every
and then
4
he writes
bars.
them
I come up
down.
with 4 bars, stops.
Yeah,
Like
I
I get the
I
whole.
get it
yeah, I get
completely,
the
yeah.
whole
just-
verse
me
done.
personally,
I
I've
write it
just
down
never
and go
seen
back.
it.
I go back in and perfect it.
Yeah.
I just like because like I could write. I'm a fucking writer, but I'm overthinker. So when I'm writing, I'm sitting there for fucking hours
I'm
while
the
everybody
same
else got a
way.
verse done, and I'm over here like, and then they're like, "Yo, why is your verse so wordy?" I'm like, "I'm fucking writing. You want me to write? You don't want me to go in the booth because you're trying to write. So I'm gonna sit here and do what I'm doing." And bro, it's just like I find it so easy now. In 2019, I actually started doing that because one of my cousins, he said, "Bro, you're better. You know what I mean? You're better at coming up with shit in your mind than you are writing." I said, "I ain't bet. Let me try something." And I did the shit, and I was like, "Yeah." So it's like easy as fuck. Like Gemini, the first album, none of those songs were actually written down. They were all pre-recorded, freestyled, and then I wrote the shit down. Perfected them. Shit was crazy.
Wow. Congrats to you.
Life is it's definitely hard.
I guess everybody kind of does that, but just in smaller portions.
More in
a lot of people do it. You know what I mean? Wayne does it. You know what I mean? A lot of them, Jay-Z, do that shit.
But even like somebody who raps, like you think of a few lines and then you're like, oh.
Oh yeah, most certainly. That's how I always come up with like the next shit. Like
but
it's like
just seeing him in the booth like that.
You know what's
like,
weird
blah,
though?
blah, 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 blah.
You know,
I'm like, you didn't write that? And just nothing in there. I'm just like,
it's like how the
then he
fuck?
starts, and then he tells his girl, "Yo, press play," and then I'm just
like I'll be like, stop, because that's the thing. I train my shorty to know how to record everything. I'm trying.
He said I trained my shorty.
Good girl.
I like that. Come on, my guy.
What breed is she?
No, but I taught her how to actually record. She wants to learn mixing, but you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people look at, even not just my shit, just a lot of people look at the shit and be like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you do that? What the fuck is that? And that's just a simple EQ. I mean, you understand it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't. But yeah, I got her doing that shit because I hate being in the studio running in and out the booth.
Yeah, I love plugins though. I can't.
Yeah. I invested thousands into fucking plugins, bro. That shit is ridiculous. Like, plugins is really, I just bought the Avalon, the digital one, and that shit is crazy. That shit turned my Apollo into an Avalon. So spent 300 instead of spending 4 or 5 bands. I was like, fuck. Like, it literally turned it. That's why this shit, it turns orange. Like, that shit. That's why, like, when you came to me, that's when I just bought the shit. That's why you think your record sounds so fucking, like,
buddy.
I mean, motherfuckers is shocked with that one.
Yeah.
That shit going.
So, do you have hard concrete dates of what's coming next?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
The
because
video
we
that
just
was
finished
just
the
shit.
video. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then my videographer, Money Shot, made it. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
He's
shout out to Money.
yeah, he's fire, and
That's
he's working
such
on
a
3 other
dope name
videos
for a videographer.
Money Shot made
Money
it.
Shot?
No bullshit.
Like, that's
his
such a
intro
dope
was even
name,
fire.
bro.
It's the money counter going. You know, that shit is fire. But he's working on a lot of videos. So especially with this project, I'm like, bro, take your time. Take your time. As long as it's released before like, you know what I mean, before the end of June.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied because I have a summer one I got to work on. So,
This was
but yeah, nah, this shit's going hard. Like,
Video's gonna be crazy.
I don't got no release dates yet
Legs
because
in
I'm
it.
not trying to set.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to set
Nice.
high expectations and not get it done by deadline. That shit'll piss me off. So I'm trying to understand how to get this shit going, put it in motion, and we good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some shit. You know what I'm saying? I looked up
Pablo.
looking him up and shit. Yeah.
You seen
Pablo.
Yeah. I only got like a quick listen through while like doing some shit, so I didn't get a chance to like
Yo, watch you seen the video or the song?
do the video, right?
Yeah, because the video is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I just got it reviewed by Futuristic. I don't know if any of y'all heard of Futuristic. He's an independent popping ass artist.
It's on YouTube now.
What,
Yeah.
Pablo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's fire.
Yeah, we could listen to it.
My favorite motherfucking video.
When-
I actually, and people think I spent so much bread, and I'll keep it a band. I spent under $1,000, and that shit looked like I spent a lot of money, but I didn't. Like, that shit was just
I'll
so.
keep that under wraps.
Yeah, that shit was so.
Yeah,
Funny.
what's his name?
That's for the team.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Money
boy.
shot. Man.
Yeah, I just
My
like
God.
making music in general.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's I don't know. No matter how much you do or don't, you'll always put out something when you listen to it. You hear that shit. You know?
Yeah, facts.
You know?
My problem is I sit on shit so long. Like, I literally have like 85 unreleased songs. Because I have a lot of music.
That's a lot.
I showed him, and I showed him shit from 2017. He's like, bro, what the fuck? Why didn't you ever drop this? It's because I'm not ready yet. Like, I'm ready, but the music's not. I keep getting better. So it's like, Got It Together. I'll compare Got It Together to another up-tempo track. Another up-tempo track I have, bro, and that shit just like the difference of quality, the flow. Like in 2017, 2018, even 2019, my voice was mad fucking light. I don't know why. I don't know if I've just been smoking too much, but I've been.
When you asked for the treatment, you knew what song you wanted me to write to, or you literally went through all 85?
No, I knew, cause like I finished that song and my girl was like, and me and Idol, like a lot of the homies would do a video for this shit.
Oh, shit.
Do it. That's why I sent it to you. And then I actually went to Money Shot too, cause he's always the final say.
Yeah.
If you don't think the visual is gonna be worth it, we won't do it.
Oh shit.
So cause you know what I mean, I go, that's my guy. Like I don't go to nobody else.
Yeah.
Nobody, it does not matter. I've been going to Money Shot since he started.
That's what's
I
up.
mean, that's where the loyalty, you know what I mean, the friendship, that shit built.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
cool.
sent it to him, and I sent him probably like 2 more. Don't remember the names off top, and he was just like, yeah, I got it together. I was like, all right. Shit was crazy.
And that's that. Yeah, no, it's nice when you really click with somebody
Mhm.
too, and when it comes so fluid. You know, it's not like it's great when it's not much effort. You just feel those vibes.
Yeah,
that's important.
It's it's teamwork.
You know what I really feel that is with a live band. It's something different. Like it hits.
Their energy all goes off each other.
Like especially like if you all come in on a moment where it's like perfect together. It's like like
Synergy.
you feel it in your body. Those are just beautiful moments. I've loved that. If you guys ever want to experience a good thing, just jam out with a band.
That shit is a whole different it's
he's
a
done it.
whole different fun. I've been doing music a year now, and I just recently started working with my boys' band, and they're all fucking amazing at everything they do. So it's just dope just sitting back and just watching them do it. And they're doing a show on the 22nd, and I'm gonna be performing there.
What's their name?
Rective, yeah. And the fucking show's at Apeland, and I'm hyped as shit because it's been a minute.
What's up?
What's what kind of?
You put the clay.
I got a question for everybody because you were talking about when a whole band comes together and one of your great moments on stage. What would you think? Have you done a lot of performances?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what would be one of your your most memorable moments with music, or performing it, or it being performed around you? It's one of your best memories.
To be honest, it was actually first, not just me performing, right? Just
Yeah,
whatever.
just in general, just music
honestly,
in general.
when I went to a Logic show, like when Logic was now finally becoming mainstream, I ended up meeting Logic. It was a meet and greet. I ended up meeting him, and somehow, I don't know how the fuck, when the doors open, I got front row. And this man could perform at that point. You know what I mean? That's when I was really a Logic fan. He was able, he could perform his ass off.
Right.
So even being in the front, that shit just blew my motherfucking mind. Because I'm like, one day I can do this. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? So, seeing him interact with the crowd, that taught me shit.
Would you say he's one of your influences?
I mean, when it comes to fast rapping, hell yeah. Besides Eminem, but that's cliche. Everybody fucking likes Eminem. So it's like, yeah,
No.
I really, no. Obviously not you. You know what I mean?
At one point in my life, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At one point, you know what I mean? Growing up, yeah. But
yeah.
there's
Growing
even
up.
people, certain people I name, people look at me like I'm bugging. They be like, Hobson. You like Hobson? And I'm like, yeah, that man got bars.
Hobson's nice.
I'd
yo.
rather
Nasty.
Hobson.
He's an acquired. You either fuck with him or you don't.
You said he is acquired.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I'm not gonna take nothing from him. The man is nice at what he does. To me, he's like a Joyner Lucas. I fuck with Joyner Lucas,
What?
but after a while, it's all kind of sounds the same to me.
I think they're completely different.
Yeah, but you heard that new song, Lil Baby?
What I mean by that,
Yeah.
when I say he's like a Joyner Lucas, is they all start to sound all the songs start to sound the same from that artist. to
So
me.
it's funny you said that. So selling the hats and going to these concerts, trying to get artists to take the hats and do all this shit, I noticed something that I never noticed before.
What?
That the artists that had all these lyrics and they were spitting all fast and all this shit, you don't know what the fuck they're saying when they're on the stage. Then French Montana jumped up there and I heard every fucking thing. I was like, yo, they were just wasting their time doing all this.
It's because you gotta remember when you're going up.
I'm the best lyricist. No, you suck. The fuck? Get your ass off the stage and put it on somebody I can hear.
Yeah.
I've done that when I was drunk one time. It was a live band and I was mad drunk, but they're like, go up. I'm like, yo, no. So, finally I just went up and we were just mad drunk. And I was just like, yo, but.
Were you mad drunk?
Yeah. The crowd was like, ah! When I came off the shit, everyone was like, yo, what you saying was dope. I was like, I wasn't saying a goddamn thing.
I didn't say shit.
Literally wasn't saying a
Nothing.
damn thing. And it was, dude, you're so
Nothing.
dope, man, what you're saying.
Like you mastered delivering what you're trying to get across.
That is true.
Very true.
Yeah.
Like that's like one of your best qualities as an MC, from an MC to an MC, is like you figured out how to get that shit across. And I think that shit is like one of the most important things as an artist, is being able to deliver what you're trying to say. Like that's just, you need that. Otherwise, you'll sound like them niggas up there. It's like
I appreciate that though because I put a lot of thought into that. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you understand what the fuck I'm saying when I'm saying it.
Yeah,
Otherwise, to me, it's wasted time. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
hell
If you're not saying something dope, it's like wasted time.
then you gotta rewind it back, and not because it's dope, because you didn't hear the shit.
Yeah.
That's bad. They think they're dope. Like, he had to rewind my shit. He didn't hear it.
It's not that you said some fly shit.
Yeah.
You couldn't say what the fuck you said. That's all.
Nothing.
But Joyner's dope.
Yeah, I like
and,
Joyner.
And
He
Hopster's
is dope. I'm not taking nothing from him.
No, I knew
just-
you weren't.
But to me, or Immortal Technique. It's
Oh,
like
my
he's
God.
dope in small doses,
he's
but the
just
third
nasty.
song sounds like the 30th song. to
But that's
me.
the thing. They don't
You
make,
know what I
they
mean?
don't
Like,
make
it's the
music.
same
I feel like
shit
they don't make music
consistently,
to
and
go mainstream.
I
They
started to
literally
get bored with it.
I feel like
I
they.
definitely
I don't know.
do.
No, yeah, but I feel like they make like Immortal Technique because I remember meeting him. Literally the most humble dude ever.
Yeah, I met him.
Met
too.
him in Boston.
Yeah.
Man was amazing.
Yeah.
He looked at me and said, "Why the fuck are you wearing a Raiders hat?" I said, "I don't even know. It matches the outfit." Like he was like, "How dare you?" And I'm just like, "Cool ass dude
That's
though."
funny though.
That
Cool
is
ass
that
dude.
funny.
And I met one of his like younger prodigies. I forgot. Damn, I forgot his name. But it was something like I know his album was Ascension. Nasty as fuck too. But it's like that lane of music. It's only people who really want to hear that kind of shit. It's
Right.
like reading a book, but you're listening to these motherfuckers.
But you have nowhere to play that.
Like
shit.
Dance with the Devil was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's the other
Yeah,
thing
the
too.
first
Like
500
that's
times
definitely
you
a
hear
by
it.
yourself music. You know what I mean? Unless you're sharing it with a person that also knows it like you
I used to walk around
in that moment.
Yeah,
heavy
yeah.
That's
bumping
like
Immortal
you-
Technique.
Nah, I've like
no, I
sharing it
like
with
I like
people-
Immortal Technique too. Though, don't get it twisted. Like
I like sharing those songs with people who have.
He's
never
just a
heard
real
it.
who was it?
storyteller.
Fifth Branch?
He's
Then
just a
I
real
enjoy
Is
it.
that,
because
is that
I'm
one?
like,
It's
yo,
Fifth Branch. I
listen to
think
this
is one
verse,
of his
though.
track.
The thing is too, I feel like take for instance, Royce the 5'9". You ain't never been in a car with your homies, and they're like, "Yo, put on
out
that
some
new
Royce
Royce."
to 5'9".
No, yeah, Royce is a dope ass artist who
Royce
can rap
is
his ass.
super crazy.
I've
Yeah,
never
he is.
been with a group of dudes and like friends in this. Yo, throw on that new Royce.
Can
track."
anyone name a Royce album?
I'm saying
That's
like,
I can't-
crazy.
And I know we got one.
And
I
I've
can't think of the name of it
I
though.
listened to it, and I don't like. I've
I
literally
like-
listened to Royce.
I
and
listen to
don't-
Caterpillar a lot. That's
Is that the one that
Yeah.
looks
That's
funny on
that's
the
the one with
cover?
Eminem.
That's just a song. That's not a whole album.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
brown one that I be listening to. It's like a brown.
That is a brown
No,
one.
it's brown. I just don't know what the fuck
It is brown.
I just every time I go to Tidal, I just look for the brown. thing.
I feel like there's just certain artists too, like especially like lyrical artists that can make it into the mainstream to where the average listener will put that shit on over and over. Kendrick and J. Cole.
Kendrick.
Those are two big examples because I've heard people be like, "Yo, put on a J. Cole song," because he has those lyrical.
I literally
ass
heard that
songs.
today.
Yeah, like
somebody
it's-
said that
the
exact words
album,
to me
though,
today.
the album
Put
was-
on a J. Cole song.
To
Not
me,
saying,
that album was
Not
stupid
saying
fire.
he's a better artist than Royce the 5'9", but it's just there's a big.
They
change
balanced
in-
it.
It's a vibe
They
difference.
learned how to balance
Big
it.
vibe
They
difference.
balance.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna give you
You
the
know-
bars, but I'm gonna give you the beat you like.
I say every rapper has to have their juicy moment.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that? I
If
know
the-
you referencing the song, but
So
what do you mean by that?
That like I came up.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, like
came
now
up
I'm in-
track.
now I'm on
That's
the
something
radio.
that's a little bit more close to heart. So with a dope beat, so like you
Like
feel that
DMX
shit.
and his Rough Riders anthem.
I just
No,
think
he's talking about more slipping. Slipping. Would
Oh,
be,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah. So I'm not saying it has to be on some depression shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Juicy's still is popping. You know what I mean? It's a
Like
popping
a We
track.
Made
but
It track.
Yeah, if
I
you listen
got
to what he's
you.
talking about,
I
he's
got
like
you.
no more public housing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
So it's like that's if you notice, everyone's kind of had like a track like that. That was kind of like something from the heart. Like Lil Wayne had the one about Hurricane Katrina. You know what I'm saying?
He's got quite a few of them.
Yeah, he's got a
He had the
bunch
one
of
with
them.
Bruno Mars and fucking. Yeah, all
But you
types.
gotta have that.
Yeah,
you
little
gotta have
duffel
that
bag
track.
boy.
And then you gotta have a bunch
Two
of.
Chainz song in reality.
I know. I'm just.
Then you
Two
gotta have a
Chainz.
bunch of good like dance shit.
He wrote
You gotta have. See, I'm trying to sneak that shit in. I'm trying to have like dope
But that's
party
already-
shit.
Yo, what is
and
that
just
noise?
like do
But
it
that-
super wittily. I have no clue.
But it's your style too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your style is you've always been you've been that artist, like the artist that's gonna make that type of music. You know what I mean? Not saying that you don't hear the beat and it invokes something else. I just like you're always gonna find a way, unconsciously and consciously, to make it lighthearted.
No, that's not true.
What? I haven't heard.
I mean, not maybe right now. I'm not trying to aim for something that's like more from the heart, but I have tracks like on an album.
No,
I have like
you have tracks on an album?
Yeah. No, that are wrote like that
are
written, heart,
you wrote
romance.
tracks that are on an album.
No, you have,
man, you know what the fuck I'm saying.
I'm not saying you don't have.
It's not all just like cocky or lighthearted shit to make you laugh and so forth. Like I spit some shit that's from
You know
the
what I
fucking
have
heart.
to do? I'm gonna have to listen to your album all over again because it's been years.
I just need to put out a new one. That's what I need to do.
Nah, you got some gems on that last one.
Yeah, you do. Most definitely.
Journeyman, wasn't Journeyman on there?
That's one that
crazy.
was no fucking. That's a good example right there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's still I still hear Frank. It's kind of like when
Well,
Jamie
yeah,
Foxx
because
played
I gotta
Ray,
put my stamp on it.
But that's my point. Like when Jamie Foxx played Ray, you could still see the comedic. Like you could still see Jamie being funny even though he was being serious. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I guess I did kind of say
I
a
can't
couple of.
explain.
I did say. What did I say? That was
Your personality. Your personality is in those tracks, even when you're doing the heartfelt joints.
Yeah. I can't say I don't have those moments because even on that same track, I said I'm gonna do me truly like it's my duty. You hate me, then sue me. We'll meet on Judge Judy.
That's what you call motherfucking bars. You other rappers can't come up.
Bars. But I get what you're saying.
I thought he was being
but
for
it was
real
a-
at first, and I'm like, wait, what?
You gotta do the voice.
No, but it's a track. It's a track that's like from the heart. But I'm still popping shit. I'm still saying Judge Judy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my point. You know,
You
it's
leave
not
Judge Judy out of this.
That's
Yeah,
the thing too. You
love
can
Judge
have
Judy.
bars
I love her.
and still like make it to where people will remember those shits. Like I just fucking found out The Baby on Spotify.
The Baby's nasty.
The Baby is the #6 artist on Spotify out of every genre in the entire world. And I'm like, he's really that high? Because I'm like, Trippie Redd's like 135th. Like X is like 95. Like big artists around that too.
Trippie Redd is 135.
135, and The Baby is #6 out of every genre.
Who's one?
I don't know who one is, but I know Billie Eilish is #7. And she get a billion
My
views
daughter
on every
loves
song.
her, yo.
She get a
The Baby
billion
is
views on
snapping
every
right
song,
now.
and he's above her. He's #6, and that's a lyrical motherfucker.
No, The Baby can rap.
He can rap, and
Yeah.
everyone knows every lyric to his songs because it got that.
He made it simple.
It got that bouncy bounce to it.
He
Bounce
really
bounce.
didn't make
You
it
gotta
simple.
bounce
He learned how to deliver it.
Yep.
It's not simple. Like
That-
the shit he's doing with the
His
words
rhyme
and
schemes,
putting them,
patterns,
like
all
he's
of
all
it.
over the place. That's why when people say, "Oh, The Baby," The Baby, you can't rap better than him. Like,
I wasn't
The
even
fucking baby, I said it.
yeah. Like
Yeah, he does be doing some crazy. Like when I was hearing,
he's wild.
I forgot the name of the song, but it was on his
That's
deluxe
great.
version of I think Blame It on Baby.
Yeah.
It was on the deluxe version. He was I do my little dancey dance. I fill in my pants with bands. You saying, you know what I mean? He
Yeah,
just like
he's-
kept changing. That guy's
his rhyme scheme.
like, yo, he's fire. He really is.
Someone was like, I think it was at the fucking set when we were doing the video. Someone was like, "Oh, the sound, everything sounds the same."
That
It's
was
like,
me.
It was.
He did the voice too.
That was you and me and KJ on the way there.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking about Da Baby and Lil
and,
Baby.
And that's the thing with The Baby too.
Wow.
Like
Lil
it
Baby's
doesn't.
problem.
Everyone. That's the ongoing joke of like, oh, all his songs sound the same. He need to switch the flow up. He getting millions and millions of views every time he put a song out. So until y'all stop
consuming it.
why would I have to switch up the formula?
Yeah.
I got 55 million fucking listeners on just Spotify. I didn't even see the other numbers.
if you go back to listen to like when he went by Baby Jesus, and he went like I think it was 2015. Like he had it was like his series of mixtapes where it was like an animated. Like you remember Boss Baby, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Boss Baby.
Yeah.
It was like him as Boss Baby. Like I forgot the name of the fucking album.
That's
But those
hilarious.
mixtapes and his flows were different. Like he got this one song and it's about
Better?
like a riding that
Or worse.
It was different. It was dope as fuck.
Wow.
He was always switching it up. And then like that's when he came with like Walker Texas Ranger.
And then he found
And
a
then
flow
he-
that stuck with the
boom.
audience, and now they're eating it up.
Well, no, because Suge actually set him to new places. Suge would just go out while
Yeah, 'cause
like what?
At the end of the day,
That boy went off.
if I don't know, I feel if you do find the formula, if it's like not broke, don't fuck with it, type shit.
Wait,
but it
so
doesn't
that
mean you
song's
can't
not
still
low-
sneak like a good
I'm just not
different
realizing
type
that
shit in
that's-
there. They'll still eat that shit up.
You know how he just said they all sound the same? I'm just now learning from what he just said. He's singing that little bit of the song, Suge. I thought that was fucking the Lil Baby. Until he just said it was the Baby. That's my point. They sound the exact same to me. I can't tell
Baby and the Baby.
I can't tell the difference between the two.
Yo, you're being a comedian.
You're bugging, dog.
I'm sorry. Like,
I'm about to say, because I can at least tell the
I like
difference
Baby,
between
but
the motherfuckers.
Lil Baby.
I
Lil
can't tell
Baby's
the
voice
difference.
is deep as shit, and Lil Baby sound like
I love
Lil
that he
Baby.
came through the
Better
map
put some
and said, "I'm
respect
missing."
on it.
Like his flow's completely different. Like he has that faster.
Like even
like,
their cadence, like they're both
he just,
southern.
I love
but,
that
like,
it came through
I
the
don't know, it
map.
sound the
Said
same
I
to
miss
me.
you.
They even rap about different shit. Like
Yo,
Completely
what?
different.
the Baby is like lighthearted.
Like
He's
he
like
just
rapping
nah,
about
but
fun.
he just started again. Like you know what I mean with that.
I mean,
My
he-
Brother's Keeper EP. That's
Oh,
when
yeah,
he
I
got
listened to it.
deep
Yeah, yeah,
into
yeah,
it. You
yeah.
feel me? Like, that's when he actually started singing. And that shit was hard.
Lil Baby is
But
a
Lil
street
Baby,
nigga.
yo.
That just rap about
No, they
street
I mean, they're
niggas
both
stuff.
are.
I mean, they both are, but
That
Lil Baby
nigga got like
My
3
man's
bodies.
legally caught up bodies.
He's
Yeah,
legally
yeah,
clapping niggas. Like
Yeah.
Legally.
and not going to court.
But he raps
No,
about
they go
like
to court and laugh because they get away with it.
I feel like he doesn't rap about like just like like he raps about beating a nigga's ass and the fact that he
Who,
got
Lil Baby?
The Baby, but he does it in a lighthearted way. Lil Baby, I feel like he raps more about like the street still and the struggle.
Nah, I
and
feel
stuff
like he
more,
gets
so.
deeper into it. Like,
I mean,
have you sat and listened to a whole Lil Baby album?
No, Little
I don't
Baby
listen
gets
to
deep.
albums.
His
Yeah,
whole,
see?
everything
I
he
don't-
raps
see?
about
Yeah,
is deep.
everything, bro. The bigger picture, that was literally the best shit that year. That was the hardest shit.
I like Emotionally Scarred. That shit was hard.
Yeah, buddy, that's one of my favorite songs.
So the only thing I'm confused
And no
on
joiner.
is Da Baby is the one that's in the new track with
Dua Lipa.
Meg.
Yes.
not the newest track.
Lay
I'm
down on
talking
the
about
bed
what
to
that
the cry,
dude
baby.
got options. I got like Stockton.
Yes,
Jack
yes,
Harlow.
the remix
That's
of
Jack
Jack
Harlow.
Harlow.
right,
was
right,
popping.
okay. And then Little Baby is
Lil
with,
Baby's the one
with Lil Wayne and shit, right?
No, he's with
He made a song with Lil Wayne, but
He did. Oh yeah, he did.
nah, Lil Baby's the one with the dreads.
Lil Baby's the one
Da
that was just
Baby's-
in Joyner's newest song.
Yeah,
Joyner
he,
Lucas'
that,
newest
that's
song.
Joyner's best song.
Yo,
Damn.
bro,
I heard
that
it.
shit went crazy.
Yeah, that song is
I don't
crazy.
know it.
Crazy.
You don't know it?
No.
It's.
I wouldn't wanna
crazy.
be in
it's
that
It's his
struggle.
only hit.
What?
Joyner?
Nah, you're
Hit.
bugging.
Hit. I'm not talking about his
Bugging.
conceptual pieces
No,
where everyone's like, "Yo,
he's
look
had
at it, it's
radio
good."
hits,
Only
bro.
hit?
He's
What?
He had,
A radio hit?
Google this shit.
Bro.
What the fuck
Nah,
was the
Joyner's
song?
never had a radio
Oh,
hit.
nah, yeah, he has.
Okay,
he had that fucking song where he
Chris Brown?
ADHD.
No,
The song with
when
Chris
he dropped
Brown?
that album,
the song
that
with
shit
Chris
was
Brown,
all over
that
the
was
radio.
a hit. The
Yup, that
fuck,
one
I'm
was
trying-
on the
I'm trying to
radio.
think. That
ADHD,
shit was
bro.
everywhere.
I got ADHD.
Revenge,
That
Revenge,
shit.
How
that
did that
song.
go?
No, that
I
was
don't
not on the
remember.
radio. Revenge was not on the radio.
Revenge was on the radio.
If it was, that fucking
that
amazing.
shit was definitely on the radio.
But
It's not-
ADHD really was the first one that got on the
y'all
radio
gotta
from
chill because
Yeah,
y'all are basically saying that these songs were comparing to the
On
one that he has
no,
now.
But they're on the radio.
'Cause
No,
this is
hell
a
no.
real hit.
No, this is
Like
the
when
best
you
song
hear
ever,
it,
yeah.
you know it's a hit.
Okay, so wait,
Bro,
wait,
I hear
are
that
we-
song
are
back
we
to
talking
back every
about-
day.
How are you
Every day.
defining hit though? Are
I'm
you
defining a hit when you hear it and you're like, oh shit, this is it. You know,
And it's popping in numbers.
Okay,
Nah,
okay, but I'm saying he's had a lot of songs popping in
No,
numbers.
there's shit that we
I'm not-
personally like where we're like, oh, that's dope. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the shit you're like,
No, yeah,
oh,
like
like
just
shit.
sonically.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
Sonic,
so
like
Sonic.
the one with Little
He's
Baby,
he's
really
rapping
is
perfect.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's catchy. Okay, I get
You
you.
I
can
listen to
hear
that song
everything he's
multiple
saying.
times a day.
Because I was about
bro,
to say,
like,
I'm
that's
Not
just-
Racist was the
listen
biggest
to it,
song
I'm telling
that
you, you're
year
gonna be
that
stuck on
dropped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
but I
biggest
can't
shit.
recite none of the lyrics.
Yeah, it's
can't.
too much. It's too much to take
Neither
in.
can I.
It's like, what are we doing here?
Okay.
And I feel like he
Okay.
got away with a lot of the, whether it was gimmicky or he's just really that creative. Well, he's still got to be that creative because he's still
His
creating
rap
it.
backwards shit is bananas.
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
Yo, he's one of the illest lyricists, period. Like, if we
Yeah.
were to look at, like,
Yeah.
all the lyricists, he's definitely in there. However, it's like, you can't really do nothing with those concept songs.
Right.
Like, they're just good to fill in on your
You know,
album.
you know what I think he did a really good job with too?
What?
When he was doing the freestyles, like the remixes to all like the
Yeah, he
popular
was
beats.
popping with those. I
That
remember
really
that
helped
shit.
him too because it went
Like the
from
Gucci one or whatever it was?
Yeah,
And then he's from Mass. We got to, like,
Oh,
support
of
him.
course.
Yeah.
I'll support him, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the number one.
Yeah.
Even if he was garbage.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we holding you down, Joyner.
Yeah,
that
he,
being
not
said,
a
how y'all
yes
feel
man,
about
I'm
Token
sorry.
though? That being said,
I
he was
hate him.
definitely coming through in
I
Worcester
can't
places
stand
too. 'cause
Token,
that's how I
bro.
met him.
Don't
Wait,
break.
you don't fuck with Token?
No,
I
he's
met
an
Joyner.
Eminem
Yeah,
clone,
yeah,
so it's
Token.
like NF.
I met him
NF
back
is
in
a
the
Eminem
day,
clone,
though,
bro.
like way
You didn't hear
before.
the
For real?
Eminem dissed him?
I met him, like,
NF. He said, if not, then I guess I'll be another NFing recovery clone of me.
I don't pay
and like,
attention
yo,
to Eminem that much.
no, me neither. But I'm saying like, bro, Token is just a Boston version of Eminem.
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, I
Knockoff.
just
Salem.
gave Token like a chance, and
Bro.
That boy can spit his ass off.
He can.
He can, but he sounds like Eminem.
I gotta
That's
show
what
you.
fucking
I gotta
limits
show
it.
you
sounds
dentures
like everybody
after that.
else.
No,
But no, he sounds like
so good.
everybody else that does what they
No,
do in
this-
that place of rap. Like that's it's the shit he's talking about where they all like start to get grouped together.
Anyone who raps a lot is automatically
You know-
put in the same category because people put NF, Hobson, Token,
Like I listen to
all
NF,
of
but he's-
Joyner.
Like-
They
I
put
like
them all in
Joel
the same
Ortiz.
category.
Yes, now they definitely are.
That's who I like.
I would put them all.
Joel
in
is
the same
fucking
category.
dope.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Well,
really
they have a
dope.
lot of
Waterhouse is
differences,
crazy.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
But if we're talking categories, like I feel like
But I feel like somebody who I feel like I could, if somebody likes one of them, I feel like I can market them all to that same person.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
could.
mean.
okay.
Yeah, you could.
When I say the same category, that's what I mean.
If you
Like
like
if you
one,
like
you
one of
like
them, you
the others.
probably like most of them.
yeah,
Right.
that's true.
That's a very good way to define that.
Right.
Let's knock that right out of here.
Yeah, but then it kind of brings it like how you said. So, like I don't fuck with Token. NF, his latest mixtape was.
You
fire.
might not
Other
fuck
than
with
that-
all 10 of them, but you fuck with 7 out of the 10.
Yeah.
That's my point. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you can kind of tell where someone goes by kind of
Well, yeah,
core
'cause
things.
There's
they
a lot of
listen
them.
to.
There's like Jaren
Did y'all-
Benton.
So you don't like Token, but he just dropped.
And you can't even say which one's better than the other one. Like that sucks too.
I put Joyner.
Hobson
Like,
better
you-
than all of
Joyner-
those.
I was about to say
Hobson and Joyner
Barb-
out of all of those.
Hobson's too
You're
many,
saying,
bro.
but you could really say that
That's
Hobson's
easy.
better than
Bro,
Joyner.
do you
No, I'm
hear
saying
this,
they're
man?
here out of that group of people. I would say Hobson and Joyner. hands
Token
down.
could rap just as good as those two.
No.
Yes, he can.
I don't know.
Bro,
And the
he-
fact that you
There's
don't
something
think it, you
about
haven't heard
Joyner
of
I
it.
like better than Hobson.
No,
personally.
no, yeah, because Joyner's more
Out
appealing.
of
But
that group?
Hobson's be saying some shit that
He-
got you
nah,
like,
he-
bro, what
yeah,
the
he's
fuck?
definitely can-
like his
he can
Illmind
do-
series. Nobody could fuck with that.
Yeah, that
bro.
shit is crazy.
I remember watching. I'm pretty sure. Like you look on my YouTube, it's hard to find. Sometimes, like I couldn't find it like a couple years back, but he was just sitting just like this, like
Right.
a podcast room type shit, like in his room, and did Illmind 1, the first one ever, and that shit was so fucking ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, this man is some. You know what I mean? He's something else. But then he dropped his 2018 album, and I was like,
And it's crazy too, cause like they all talk about it themselves. Like Hop and Token are friends, and they continuously just bash each other. Hobson just dropped a song called "Hi J Cole," and he basically, he like
Hi
a few
J.
days ago. It's at 1 million now, and I just heard it last night.
is it a video to it?
Yeah, this is
Oh, I'm watching this shit.
Yeah, and it's basically him rapping over like J Cole's like biggest beats and shit. Just
And that's the thing.
Lyrical.
He's like, how you didn't give me a
like,
feature?
So look at that, because J. Cole can't lyrically rap better than any of those niggas. Like that's the killer.
Nah, my man said it.
kidding
My
me?
man said I got bread. I could put M on your
No.
head. You Luigi brother now. Come on.
No, that
I
nigga.
don't-
No.
J. Cole.
What?
No, listen, J. Cole can make
Bugging.
songs. These niggas can rap.
I'ma show you
circles
why.
Fire
around-
Squad.
That's not better than half of the shit that Joyner Lucas's catalog. Are you kidding me?
No, his catalog.
This nigga is crazy.
I got
Most
his
of
first.
Joyner's catalog.
No.
I'm not
Did you ever-
throwing shade
real
at
quick,
Joyner.
did you
And
ever
Hobson?
hear-
But
No.
most of Joyner
J.
and
Cole don't
Hobson
rap better than
but
those
most
guys.
of Joyner and Hobson's catalog are like we were talking about those one-time listen to conceptual
Nah.
songs.
Have you?
Doesn't
Y'all,
matter.
But
have
I've
you-
listened to him more than
Peep it.
once.
Have you listened to
But I'm
Along Came
saying
Joyner?
rap wise.
Did you listen to his
Yeah.
first tape? Along Came Joyner.
Probably not. Like,
That one
I
actually,
listen to
it
so
had
much
clubs,
music.
like not club. I wouldn't say club song, but like songs for the bitches. Like it had dope ass shit on it. But
I
that
still
album
have
never
one
went
of his CDs.
songs for the who?
From-
for the
Hobson?
women.
no,
Okay.
Joyner.
I didn't hear what you said.
Back in the
Rap
day.
Women.
Like
I said the B word.
J. Cole.
For the
J.
women.
Cole is a lyricist. J. Cole can rap. J.
beast.
Cole makes great songs. But like if you put him in a circle with any of those dudes,
Joyner's going off. Yeah.
Yo, that'd be
think they'll
fun.
eat him?
Yo,
what?
Yeah.
Nigga, these niggas know how to put words together that this nigga probably just learned how to rhyme yesterday. Are you kidding me? You can hear that.
Keep
They-
in mind, Cole's as old as we are. They're
Did
damn
anyone-
near.
I gotta be
Cole's
honest
like
with
30
myself.
years.
But he's
Like,
not. Yeah, but he's
J.
not
Cole
a
can't-
spitter like that.
Yeah, these niggas are
I
doing.
mean, Joyner's old as shit too.
He's Joyner's.
yeah, but
30.
they're lyrical acrobats.
Yeah, how you
Like,
gonna
they-
say that? I'm
they-
about to be 30 in 4 years. You gonna
Ain't
say
nothing
that.
wrong
Yeah,
with
but
being
we're in
old
our
is a-
mid to
being old
we're
is
in
a
our
great
early
shit.
40s, late 30s.
He's over here old as
Hey,
shit.
let's
30
say
years old.
fact.
ain't
That's,
old.
hey, that's a beautiful thing, bro. You
Yeah,
made
man.
it that long.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
We here.
But no, okay. So I look at it like this: Joyner Lucas can rap any J. Cole song. J. Cole cannot rap any Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, because he doesn't go fast.
Did any of
Okay,
you guys?
all right,
see,
I'll take
Did
that.
any of y'all see his
I'll take that.
his new video Zimzama or whatever
Yeah.
Zima.
with Mark Wahlberg and
Joy,
Diddy?
yo,
and
that shit was amazing.
that- his second verse, I don't think J. Cole would ever be able to rap his second verse.
J. Cole cannot rap better than any of them. That's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
he can't. Like, y'all rap. Y'all know how difficult it
Yeah,
is
but
to
we're
do
not
what
talking
they're
about
doing.
like you're talking about like the
I'm talking
speeding
about
process.
nigga,
putting the
no.
words together in structure like
Yes,
a puzzle.
all that that's
Okay, but
rap. I'm not
saying
talking about
J. Cole's simple,
being
but
an artist.
His bars are fucking ridiculous. Like that Mario and Luigi line with M's on your head. That shit blew my mind. I was like, yo, this is fire. Like I never think I'll put M's on your head. You're Luigi brother now. I was like, okay, that's fire. But just
That's
because
not
he
even
didn't
dope
say
to
it with big ass words like complexity,
That's
and
not it.
fucking.
But see, here's the thing, though.
hippopotamus.
Like,
I'm not saying
something like that in a battle, we if you said something like that, put M's in your head like you Luigi brother now. If you said that in a battle, we'd be like, wah, wah.
Yeah, it's
You know
like,
what I mean? It's
I
dope
feel
for a
like-
track.
I
It's
feel
dope
like-
for a track,
yeah.
but is it super lyrical?
You
and
think
I'm a Cole fan. I fuck with Cole heavy.
No, it's not
but
super
I gotta
lyrical,
be
but
I gotta
it's
be
still-
honest.
it's
Like
just
it's
like-
not really
And
that
to-
creative.
Remember, it's not always about what you say; it's how you say it. too.
Yeah,
True,
that's
agreed.
very-
I'm
that's-
not no shade. It
He said
sounds
that shit
dope.
so perfect.
I've
And-
listened to that album at least 10 times since it came out. At least.
And back
See,
to
I
the comparison.
don't know. Nothing ever really drew me in to be able to like want to listen to it.
Listen to it
for,
again.
like all that shit.
I listen to it when I'm driving, and that's how I got into
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
So,
mind
yeah.
you, I can't say that I
was
gave it
getting
a fair
cut.
shot. It just like I kind of glance.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times, if I glance over, I'll never return.
I
to
put it on at
That's-
work. The first day it came out, when it dropped that morning, I put it on at work. I worked to it, and I played it as I was driving just to give it a fair shot because, well, I'm doing other shit, and I'm really paying attention to it.
Right.
And over the first, like, 2 or 3 listens, I was like, yo, this is dope.
Kendrick has the ability to combine those.
And I'm not a Kendrick fan.
No, but listen, but that's cool. But
He's not
Kendrick-
bad.
We can't be friends.
He's
with
talented.
But listen.
he's just not my cup of tea. That's all. That's all I'm
But
saying.
but listen,
I like this
Kendrick-
shit that he does.
Kendrick,
I
does-
love some songs.
But Kendrick
I do like
does
some songs.
all
He does-
that Joyner Lucas shit and the J. Cole shit
But
combined it.
But then he also kind
Yeah.
of does like some
Yeah, that's perfect to
animated
say.
voice shit sometimes too.
Yeah, the
that
Nicki-
shit I'm not the Nicki Minaj kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
that
yeah.
little doing that extra shit
I see.
himself.
I like it when it's done
'Cause
tastefully though.
He's
Like,
expressive, yeah.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I
he's
mean?
fired.
I like
mean,
it. It's
Kendrick-
just dope with the flow. Like it's like I don't know.
He has a different
taking
kind
it to
of
different
voice.
levels when he kind of
Yeah.
does that shit in the way it interacts with the beat majority of the time. Like it all kind of flows together. Just creates a new dimension. You know. I mean, I think a lot of times it's either one way or the other. It's kind of like shit that's like I don't know any type of mumble rap, right? Whatever you want to consider that's classified in that, right? And then taking something that's like just a straight hardcore spitter like anybody you want to pick that's your favorite from 90s and early 2000s, right? And finding like the perfect balance of both of those is reaching for the divine. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I feel like back to J. Cole. I feel like
I
he
would
does
say
a
Hova.
good job with the Dreamville, with his group doing that type of
The
shit.
Dreamville was a dope
Because
project.
Earth Gang, they're both
They're-
fucking
they're
spitters.
ill.
Jid is
Whoa.
Jid is
He's
a
another one.
monster.
Yeah.
So it's like he understands. It's like I don't have to do the dibbity babbity. I don't have to do that shit.
Right.
But I have hitters that can do that
Right.
shit with
Right.
me.
Right. But you can. There's so many ways to get like extraordinarily like clever or dope with it. However
J.
way.
Cole's real clever.
Yeah. So that's why I like that different type of shit because it just opens up to a different dimension to just show just the flexibility. To me, it's like cockiness when he flows in those different kind of voices shits and puts it like almost like a modulator or whatever he's doing. It's just like. I don't
Have
know.
you heard J.
that
Cole's
song?
nose freestyle?
It's, stop, drink.
I'm
shut
not
up.
LA
Oh, yeah.
Lakers.
But
Swimming pools?
Yeah, swimming pool. It's
He
his dope.
raps on that shit.
Oh yeah, but he's still.
But
he's
the-
still
but
rap,
okay,
so.
but you're talking about LA Leakers. So is it better than King Los's LA Leakers?
No.
Okay, so I'm
I
not
can't.
interested because when you go on LA Leakers, that's what I'm trying to hear. I don't want to hear you playing basketball and Black Power and.
He's not talking about none of that shit.
If
When
what is
Cole's
he-
rapping on the LA Lakers shit, he's not talking about none. He's rapping. He's talking his shit.
About what?
Nothing and everything. He's talking shit. He's just bars.
He's just talking shit.
I don't know. And that's
But
the
my
other
point
thing.
is
Like, I
he's
feel like you got to
rapping,
be
though.
like semi-active too when you're rapping. You know what I mean? Like your content, like it has to be associated with like what's going on, like
Agreed.
with you. If you're choosing to dress like a bum and grow your hair out with,
See, I
and
try
do
to.
all this weird shit. Like, what are you rapping about though?
Being broke. He talks about
No,
that.
he's not though.
He says that.
That's not true.
No,
Like,
I know,
he's-
but in one of his
this nigga's
songs, he's
getting
like,
mad
yo,
money.
he's talking about other people, and he's like, why don't y'all, instead of talking about selling drugs and getting money, why don't you also rap about being broke? Because you've been there. That I can respect.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. Give his album a
Yeah.
chance, yo. He said some
I
shit.
listened to it with you because of you.
No, you didn't. You listened to like 2 songs, and then we
mean-
changed it because you
I'll
weren't
try
trying
and
to.
give
You
it
weren't trying to listen to it.
another listen if I remember.
You know what it is?
I'll try to.
his approach to rhyming is similar to Nas, and we already have that. So I'm like we've done that, and unless you're gonna be better than that,
Right,
it's like,
right.
I'm not interested.
I see what you're saying.
Kendrick is like his own dude.
Yeah.
Yes, he most
Wale
definitely is.
is his own dude.
That's
like
true,
these are
too.
like their own dudes. Like, and I'm not saying J. Cole's trying to be Nas. It just reminds me, it's like, and he's not using.
I mean, that is his biggest
That's his
influence.
biggest. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. They So
He
I
had
just
a
found
song.
out. Like, yeah, I just
He's
found
got
out
a
like
song,
a
I
week
Let
ago.
Nas Down.
Yeah, Let Nas, bro. That shit is hard as
It's
fuck.
because once he made Workout, Nas was like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah, Nas was like,
You never
pushing
heard that
with
shit?
him.
He literally he said in an interview he argued with him, like they were going back and forth, like "Fuck you."
Yeah,
like,
Nas was like, yo, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah,
And J.
'cause-
Cole put out a song and was like, yo, I let Nas down.
He wasn't feeling what?
J. Cole's
Workout.
project.
Want to
His
see you
workout
work
project.
out because he made a
Yeah, because
corny song.
Yeah.
No, it,
It was
wasn't
a-
corny.
it was- it was-
industry,
Right.
mainstream.
Yeah.
It was a mainstream corny song that's not J. Cole's.
Right.
'cause
And
J.
Nas
Cole-
was like,
but
yo,
it put
come
him
on.
on.
You-
It was,
Come
a,
on.
it was a song he needed for the label because the label's like, we need something that we can play on the radio.
Like,
we
you
could
can,
sell.
but you can play J. Cole. Like that's the part
This
that
is
now,
never
at the
understood.
time.
Now, this is when he was
Yeah, at
first
the time,
starting,
yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
just
Early.
lyrics, and the label's pushing him to make a catchy, poppy type song, and then he did it.
needed a
and-
single.
Yep, he needed it. And Nas had already gave him the cosign, like, this, you're it. You're that
Yeah, he
dude.
can rap.
And then he did that shit, and Nas was like, I'm not fucking with it. And he didn't know how to feel about it. He was
Yeah.
mad, and then
He did a song called that
Said,
Let
"I'm
Nas
not
Down.
You know
what-
How
yo,
he
you know what-
felt when Nas told him that shit.
And then Nas
It's
heard
pretty
that
dope,
shit
yo.
and got on the remix, like just telling him like,
That
nah,
shit-
bro,
nah,
I
yeah.
still fuck it. The whole song, the whole schemes and everything is just
Yeah.
fire.
It's fire, yeah.
But you know
should
what?
look it up.
I don't
bro.
know. Well, you listened to his new album, obviously.
Hell yeah.
So what blew my motherfucking mind, the album, is when he actually admitted to something from like when he first came out to actually fighting with Puff.
Oh, yeah.
When he said like he punched him,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. That's how to sound silent. But yeah, anyways, fucking yeah, that shit blew my mind though, because they were denying it for so many years, and he admits like,
I'd never heard about it until he said it on his album.
Wait, say that again.
He got in a
J.
fight with
Cole
Puffy.
got in because
Yeah, it's on his
because
album.
Puffy was
Oh.
drunk and he was trying to spill a drink on Kendrick Lamar because of that King of New York shit he said in Control, and J. Cole was like, "What the fuck you doing?" And it's just crazy. Like I feel like that album was so fire because Cole actually let sides of him.
That
Like,
wouldn't go well.
I heard it has something to do with Puffy throwing shade on about an album or a verse or
yeah,
a
it said it was because
person
that
or something.
King of
No.
New York shit. Because you gotta think Puff's
Yeah.
obviously gonna get mad
No.
for someone
Yeah.
from Cali saying King of New York.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
think you're
can't-
right,
I
though.
don't- no.
I think
There's
I remember
no
hearing about
way-
that when that came out, though.
There's no
I
way
can
what?
say-
There's
Control
no
versus
way.
They had beef.
That
Everybody
nigga-
got mad.
But
bro.
no, that's true. But there's
J.
no
Cole
way.
didn't have beef with him.
Like I personally know dudes that Kendrick is associated with in California, and there's no way anyone's pouring a drink on that man. I can tell you that.
no,
right
that's
now.
what I'm saying. He didn't pour a drink.
No, not
He
even.
was
It's not
acting
even in
up
his
and
mind.
wanted
He
it.
knows what's behind Kendrick. He knows better. He knows better. Kendrick has a whole like
I
that.
wasn't there to see it. I just go with what the blogs say. You feel me? That's what
Yeah,
they saying. That's
no,
what they saying. That's what the
no.
interviews say. That's what the interviews say.
I ain't there. I don't.
I don't know shit. I'm just.
Yeah, I heard it was music related that Puffy was throwing shade on something that came out. It was probably that
Control,
song.
because the
Probably
King of New
that
York
song.
shit.
And him and
But
J.
the thing
Cole
is-
got in an argument about it, and
Yeah,
it turned into a scuffle.
Yep. And Cole
That's what I
popped
heard.
him.
But again, I'm
Cole
not
said,
into this
"Hold
shit.
that."
I'm just a old man. You know what I mean?
I don't know. In other words, I
still
really
listen
like that
to
album.
98.
And Puff, don't get that
He
twisted
does-
because
he
Puff,
Shut him down,
Puff is a
98.
gangster. Like you know, Puff's still a gangster. Like anybody that can tell the locks, listen, you ain't getting this shit back, and
Or
you
get
know where my
someone
office.
deported.
Yo, there's mad. Yo, listen, I don't know what's truth and what's not, but there's mad
That was
videos
true.
on
That
Puff
was them talking.
being into like
don't
some
give a
weird
fuck.
parties
Oh.
and stuff. Yo.
Oh, I'm sure.
I want
But like
Yeah.
he just said,
I
you
don't
told
know.
the locks you ain't getting your shit back, and you know
Yeah.
where my studio is.
I don't know if it's true or
You
not,
know where I
but
live? Like,
I just like. Ever since then, I kind of like. I don't know. It's weird.
But there's a lot of weirdo shit that goes on
in the music,
Yeah.
in Hollywood in general.
like
But at the end of the day, too, I'm like, you know what? If you enjoy what you enjoy, as long as you ain't doing some evil
Well,
shit.
you do all that shit for free, so you might as well do it to get some money. Yikes!
Almost
Frank's
threw
the
it.
Hollywood Steve-O.
Yes, I
The
throw wild
Hollywood
parties.
All right, what we got on
With
there?
hors d'oeuvres. We got a break, actually.
Past break time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll do what we naturally do when you're done with the break. We'll come back with more show. That's the order, if I'm not mistaken. Bye.
Yeah, that.
This dude's dumb.
I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. I've been restless, I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. On this lonely ride, I've been restless. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. Abusing my time, I've been restless. I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. On this lonely ride, I've been restless. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. Abusing my time, ayy. Move at 100, I don't see this shit no other way. Lost a brother, it still feel like it was yesterday. Problem after problem, will I ever catch a break? Hear no evil, see no evil, the devil let her play. No backing down, that's on my daughters, I'ma do what it takes. I learned that nothing never happens to the ones awake. Lost my mind at one point, now I'm on a paper chase. Lucid dreaming, every detail make me feel awake. I've been restless, trying to make myself proud of me. Another day, another dollar, that's what I like to see. When you come this far, you gotta watch for enemies. You won't always see the ones who wanna watch you bleed. I've been restless, I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. On this lonely ride, I've been restless. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. Abusing my time, I've been restless. I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. On this lonely ride, I've been restless. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. Abusing my time, ayy. I'm on a mission, it's like no one understands it. With this gift that I've been given, I know I gotta take advantage. There's open wounds on my heart that I just cover with a bandage. You could tell by how I act, I've been through shit, I took some damage. They say that I can't complain, I came a long way. I knew this day will come around. So many people, but still feel like I'm the only one. How should I react when emotions disperse? I'm feeling numb, we all got weight to carry. I'm strong, but I swear this way a ton. Life's too short to sleep, this money ain't gon' make itself. Had no choice, got right back up every time I fell. Breaks is for the weak, unleash the beast inside myself. I've been up too many days, I swear you couldn't tell. I've been restless, I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. On this lonely ride, I've been restless. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. Abusing my time, I've been restless. I don't sleep at night, got a death wish. On this lonely ride, I've been restless. Fighting demons on my mind, young and reckless. Abusing my time, ayy.
Hello?
Hi, Skeet Skeet. I was calling about the axe that you have on Craigslist.
Yeah, still available.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Now, it says that ceremonial. Has this been used in, like, any type of ceremonies?
I don't know. I picked it up in an estate sale. I buy and sell things.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't used to, like, chop off, like, foreskins at bar mitzvahs or anything, you know?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right, excellent.
I just put that in there because it was kind of decorated, I didn't know what else to kind of put a label on it.
All right, and you haven't used it at all, like chopping off, like, you know, ferret heads or anything like
No.
that? Oh, okay.
No.
Right.
It's a decorative thing, but it has a sharp edge to it, so.
You know, because what I'm thinking of, I'm trying to do a medieval-themed photo shoot, and I think something like that would fit perfectly, like just complete nude holding the axe. You know?
Uh-huh.
So let me ask you this: how flexible are you?
Well, what do I have it at? 65?
55 actually. No, but I actually meant like how flexible are you? Like, could you touch your toes?
I don't think so. I'm 67, 68, so
Oh, experienced.
I don't know if I could.
Gotcha. So would you do it for an even 50?
Yeah, I'll do it for 50.
All right, maybe you can slap me in the backside with it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. All right, so yeah, I'll do that. You know, maybe give you a facial, skeet. And is the best time to meet up with you at some certain point, or what's good for you?
Anytime tomorrow. I should be home most of the day.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I have a couple of porno shoots earlier in the day, but after that I'm freed up.
Okay, let me know.
All right.
When you want to come by, and I'll be here for you.
Oh, you're by. Excellent. Okay, yeah, so I'll give you a shout in the morning, and then do you have any interest in starring in film by any chance? I'm looking for an extra.
I don't.
Okay, I figured I'd throw it out there, you know, see if it found a crevice, you know, or can't, you know, something, stick it in.
Anyhow, call me if you want to come by and pick it up.
All right, yeah, then you can shove the blunt out of my ass. All right, I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Flapjacks.
Yeah. We are back.
Now we're back.
Yeah, I hope you like that
He
music.
was back. We were not.
I hope you like that music that was just playing though for the break. Restless. That's by my dude right here, Tyler Gifted, man.
Yeah.
T Gifted. TG.
Yes, bag.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. I appreciate hearing different artists and shit like that. And now we'll have it to play for other people.
And if you ever if I ever send you something that's trash, be like, yo, this shit's garbage. I'm like, I bet.
Well, if that's the
So
case.
speaking of,
So what's up? Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't cry about it, man. I don't cry. Still can't say nothing. You were in the video, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can't really say nothing.
At all. He was in the video.
I didn't say a
He was
thing in the
wearing the
video.
costumes
Actually,
we needed him to wear. He was
I
lit.
didn't say a fucking word. Not one.
What did you do?
He played two
Stood
parts.
there. It
Played
looked
two
pretty.
parts.
You'll
Oh.
see. You'll see.
Okay. All right.
We can't.
And when's this?
Yeah, my manager won't let me reveal that information.
Whenever it's, I mean, definitely by end of June, hopefully. It's the goal.
Oh shit.
Caught me off guard again. Don't do it. Don't show that. Yo, cause he had me order these shits, and when he gave me the white one too. So when I put this shit on,
you're talking
I said,
too much. You're
I
telling
said,
too much.
I'm not. I said they don't. A white what? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I
sure.
put the shit on, and I was like, yeah, no, this is not going on this whole
just
video. I
revealed
left
it,
that
right?
shit off. I said no.
Wait, what?
You can take the hat off.
You don't know? It's a hat. It's a hat. You feel me? Like that. That shit was crazy though. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
it
feel
looked
out of play.
crazy.
You did it on purpose.
It looked real
Trying to cause some
crazy.
controversy over. He wrote the script, by
It
the way.
looked real crazy.
That's why I left it off.
This guy.
Nah, you.
That's why when Currency edits, I'm gonna say make sure you don't get no parts
Right,
of that hood
none of
on.
that.
I was like, I'm taking this shit out. Everyone else's looks smooth as fuck. Mine had to be the one with the.
Imagine if he was in that and slid down the wall.
Yo, man, that shit was.
Sliding down the wall.
Down the wall I go.
How about somebody else?
So that's a running joke on the show. If you ever notice in any like video, like real like dramatic music video, they're always leaning against the wall and they slide down the wall and they're crying. and
Niggas,
singing
niggas
and
do that
shit.
shit in real life, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, of course. But
If
that's
there's
where it came
mirrors,
from. We were talking
too,
about
Like,
it's
Tyler
always nice
looks
when
like
there's
he
mirrors.
slides down walls.
He slid down a wall or two.
So that became a thing where we were just walking around. I mean, like, oh, he slides down walls.
Yeah.
He slides out.
You dropped
You could tell.
Yeah, you know if someone
who
slides down the wall. You
So
can tell.
it came because we tried to get Kano to slide down the wall,
Yeah.
and Choopy and fucking Cristal bugged out. They was like, "The fuck, he's not sliding down the wall." And before fucking Kano could respond and say he ain't sliding, they fucking came to the rescue. So then Choopy was like, "You must slide down walls." I'm like, "Nigga, I don't slide down no fucking wall.
You sliding
You
down
slide
walls.
down walls, Clark
You
Kent."
slide down walls.
Sliding down walls. Just.
That's good.
It's like, yeah.
But it was all for the
Jay Holiday shit.
Right. It was a role.
Yeah, he
It was a
definitely did
role,
that.
right? He was playing a role at
Yeah,
that
like
moment.
but I get it. Like,
Yeah, but
Yo,
I was just
Six
sliding
is
down
gonna
the
write
wall.
a treatment one time, and it's gonna say in parentheses slides down wall.
I'm never
It's gonna be like bold line around sign.
I mean, you never know what he did. You
Underlined.
see what he did
Got
to
heart
me.
around it and
Huh?
shit.
You see what he did to me with that one outfit.
Nah, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
You're lucky he didn't have you sliding down a wall. In the outfit.
Just lucky he didn't have me keep the hood on.
Like,
I
yo,
mean-
why don't you slide down
Yeah.
the wall by the
Well,
fire?
I would have
and
had him
stuff?
slide down a wall.
Yo.
How they make the joke. Now he's never sliding.
Yo, I still imagine that
sound?
outfit sliding down a wall though. I mean,
It had a skid mark on the back. It looked like a skunk or reverse. Like
That would be a great parody video, like some shit like that.
Behind the
In
scenes.
that
I
outfit
have
sliding down the
feelings.
wall, and then there's like shit smeared on the wall behind him when he slid down. Or
yo, he's
something,
like, he's all on saying, I have feelings too, like on some sad shit. You know what I mean?
It'd be real dramatic.
Yeah, that should be.
At the end, he gets his head blown
Sliding
off.
down the
Right.
wall.
I could just picture it now. Everything goes black and white, slow motion.
Crazy.
Fucking
You
Mad
just a
World
face
starts
shot.
playing.
Right?
All around me are familiar.
That would be funny
Yes.
as fuck.
See, if we had like some real money behind this, shit like this would be possible. Because that was funny.
No, you could do all that with the money we have.
I can pick most locks with a credit card.
I'll buy that for $1.
And
Great
there's
Scots.
the milk.
That shit's crazy. All right, what are we working on?
All right.
Yo, I knew a kid that used to be able to shave a key
we-
down and get into multiple vehicles with that shit.
What the
Yo,
fuck?
so
Dead ass. He
Making a
would shave
master
his.
key for
He
every
would
car.
shave the key down on the concrete and get into it. He was like, "Yo, I bet I can get into my mom's minivan with this key. It was a fucking like Honda key or some shit, and it was like a Nissan minivan. I'm like, no, fuck, you can't. He's like, yo, Pete, watch. I was there. I saw this. I witnessed it happen. He fucking shaved the shit down, wiggled the key in the lock, turned the shit and opened the shit, and got in that motherfucker. I see him doing like 2 different ways.
He's made a permanent master key for everything.
No, he's like, it only works on certain cars. But he knew, like, I'm like, you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail.
And that was the moment.
Kid was like 13 years old, yo. I'm like, yeah, you're going to spend the rest of your life in
He's
jail.
taking all these
That's
cars.
his fucking supervillain
Don't
origin.
bring your shit.
You'll
You
be.
got it. That's his first. You got a car?
You'll be.
Got a
You'll
car?
be amazed how many people leave them unlocked.
Oh,
That's all I'm
sure.
saying. And with the keys in them.
I've done that before.
Oh, I've taken advantage of it.
I do
Well, I
DoorDash
did,
on the side
yeah.
just because.
Yo,
And, I've done it.
You'd be horrible at being a shady person because your eyes just started darting. Like, you'd be amazed at how many people leave them unlocked.
Yo,
I can
it's
tell you done
amazing.
got into some shit.
It's amazing. I was on like a 2-year spree.
Of what?
Yo,
Spree, the candy.
I got
He was
caught
hooked
for
on
it,
it
so
for
I
like 2
can
years.
talk about it. I got persecuted.
But
yeah, no, I'd be robbing the shit out of unlocked cars. Like people would, we lived around Orange and Oakland and shit, and Kensington Avenue in Forest Park, right in Springfield. I don't know if you're familiar with what I'm talking about. So we would like pretty much start the day off like getting dropped off at a rich neighborhood, and then out in the rich neighborhood, like it would be like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. We run around at everyone's doors, pull the handles. If shit was unlocked, we go in their cars, raid whatever we could. People would be leaving like Walkman CD players. That's back dating how old this shit was. But they leave all types of shit in there. Sometimes they leave pocketbooks in there, and there'd be like credit cards and shit. So we would like take one credit card and like sneak off and fucking fill everyone's gas tanks with it, and charge money, go buy like amps and stereo speakers and sell them for fucking drugs.
Y'all summer vacation was lit.
Yo, so what we would do though, it was sick. So when we went out to this neighborhood, all of us, generally speaking, would find a car that had the keys in it, right, to go back home with. So we would dump it someplace close enough to where we could walk to it, and we would bring it back to our neighborhood. Then we would take that car, go to a different town, dump that car, bring back a different car from that town, and
Y'all were
just
some real
keep on
fucking
circulating,
criminals
and just keep on circulating. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
And yeah, it was a crazy ride.
At least you guys had a system.
And it all came to a screeching halt.
I bet it did.
Catches up to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy though. I think we went in the paper before it was like the bandits strike again. You know, some
Justo had stopped by my crib last night, and he was like talking about something, and somehow it went into. He said something about. Oh, I was talking about how Jen wanted to do a rock bed lawn, and he was like, "Badass kids with."
All these
bed?
rocks.
I said, I don't have bad kids. My children are active. He said, I'm not talking about your badass kids or my badass kids. I'm talking about badass kids. He said, you remember us? I'm like, we weren't bad either. We were active. He said, hell no. And this nigga starts like naming that shit. I'm like, oh. And
Yeah,
like, it was
yeah,
like-
we were active.
So yeah, so you, yeah, it was.
We were destructive too.
So needless to say, she's not getting a rock bed lawn.
Yeah.
Not if she wants to do that, then I'll help. Or you'll help.
And that's the milk.
Oh, I will.
All right, so I like to come to a segment where it's like, what's like the thing that's been on your mind as of late? Like whether it's politics, whether it's religion, whether it's fucking scandal in the music business. Like, you know how you, generally speaking, there's one thing that kind of dominates your brain throughout the day. Aside from thinking of your regular shit that you always have to stress about every single day. You know what I'm saying? You know, you never had that, like...
Oh, I got one. How fucked we are no matter what president we have. Like,
you think about like
even-
that consumes your mind.
Sorry, I just stared at
No,
you as you
right
were
now-
talking and completely.
No, well, everything
No,
else
no,
is
I'm
my
saying-
life.
yeah. Oh.
Everything
Your
else
mouth
is my
was
life. So it's like
But I
my
can't
life
make
stresses
out
me
the
fuck
words.
But literally, I'm like,
I didn't do it on
are we really
purpose.
in it better right now?
I got you.
Oh shit! Are
Like,
we really?
immediately, as soon as you started talking, I was gone.
Say, I only let it consume like I told him because my life in general fucking be frustrating as fuck.
Oh.
So apart from that, something that really be on my mind is how fucked we are with this whole vaccination shit and the president we have in general. Like, are we ever gonna win?
I support mandatory vacations.
I don't. You support vaccination too?
No, vacation.
I'm saying, do you support the vax? That's what goes on my mind. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting this shit. Like eventually, I'm gonna probably be the only one with a motherfucking mask on because I'm not getting it. You are not giving me cancer in 5 years from now.
They're gonna force you to get it, bro.
You're bugging.
You seen his tweet?
I mean, if you gotta, you say free French fries. What kind of shit
Nah,
is
I'm
that?
talking about the-
Free admission to Six Flags. Like, eat a dick. What's wrong with you? Like,
if you're not vaccinated, you have to keep your mask on. You have to get the. That's gonna change.
Yo, it's
You've
crazy.
seen the X-Men movies when they
like
figured
right now,
out
like
the
you
cure.
can't get a job unless you got a vaccination.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I'm just mad that
I
I'm
don't need a
fully
job, you
fucking
feel me?
vaccinated and I still have to wear my damn mask. That shit is
yeah, it's
trash.
because you don't got the medical exempt card. That's all you need.
I do.
Then what the fuck is going on?
Businesses don't give a fuck.
See, that's where they
Everywhere
get you.
I go,
They said hold this, and you'll deal with it later.
Hold this nano chip.
Yeah, not even the nano chip. They could probably give you some disease. Remember,
You said you have it?
population
Yeah.
control is a real
Yeah.
thing. That kind of shit be on my mind, like population
feel
control.
alright?
Like, yo, they couldn't kill us.
Yeah,
bro. Like, they plot.
I got the first one and then it gave me a horrible headache till like the next day and my fucking arm was numb. So I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm either getting mutant powers or I'm about to die. And then 2 weeks later I went.
He woke up and was like, damn, it's not
That would have been
powers.
so cool.
I would have felt so bad for the rest of the world because
You would have been mad about the vaccination, like fuck.
If I would have got powers, everyone would have.
I would have been
fucked.
evil.
I would have been
You're
a bad
dumb.
guy immediately. It depends on my level of powers. Though.
I'm rich now.
Like if I'm like indestructible.
Yeah. There's tears to this shit.
Yeah.
I get you.
If I could just like shoot a little fireball or whatever, because I'm not bulletproof. Somebody
Like,
can still pop.
are we Jubilee or Professor X?
Yeah, like, if I'm
Yo, Jubilee's actually a lot more
He said a
powerful.
fireball.
She's a lot more powerful than people give credit for, though.
Yeah,
They
nah.
made her look all
She really can light some
Funny
shit
as
up.
hell.
Yeah, but it's like.
Yeah,
and
that
then
shit went through my
I got
mind.
the
I'm
second
Just saying,
one.
go Jubilee. No.
Yeah, and then I got the second one and the same shit, and I'm like, are they just injecting me with COVID? Like, am I gonna get the shit and just like, oh, we got another one died from COVID? Because that's what they're doing in the fucking hospitals. Like, they're inflating the fuck out of the numbers.
They're
like,
lying,
I've
bro.
talked to people that work in the hospital, EMTs, nurses, and they're like, we can bring somebody in that died from a car accident,
They say COVID.
and they'll say it was a death from COVID.
See,
Bro,
that's
that comes down
That's
to
what I told other
motherfucking
people.
population control and control in general, bro. They're trying to control us right now. They say here's a whole bunch of free money and different ways to get money, like PPP loans.
Chill out,
and
though.
Here's
Don't
this.
speak too much on it, bro. I don't want you to
Yeah,
disappear.
speak it all up.
I might
Speak it
not
all up.
see you
Come on.
tomorrow,
A
bro.
brother Technique's still alive, and that man said the craziest shit in a song, but that's why he never ran the radio. But he said some true shit, some conspiracy shit. But anyways, like that really be on my mind though. That shit really be like, we're fucked.
What
Just
about
wanna
you?
say
What be
that.
on your mind?
It's not now, but eventually.
No,
right
you
now.
know, at the end of the day, the people that make all these decisions and so forth, like it's all supposed to really stem back to the people, but we're not be given any choice in these matters. These are executive decisions, and
It's like
you
martial
know,
law without it being martial.
and once you start getting to that point, it starts becoming tyranny. You know what I'm saying? And
People who
Is
are
it
in the
tyranny
room
or
making
tyranny?
the decisions aren't us.
tyranny,
Yo,
tomato,
he's
tomato,
hilarious.
tomato, tomato,
He caught everything. He just
bologna,
Yo, my
bologna.
mom said, "Yo, Lex hilarious. She always catches Frank, correcting you. Like Lex always correcting Frank.
It's easy
it's
to.
just his thing.
That's his thing.
I
That's
didn't know
his
that was
thing.
my thing.
Yeah, it's
It
apparently.
ends like if you go back in the shows, there's like that's his thing. He's got me a couple times too.
Okay. Hey, what can I say?
That's
I'm
his
that type
thing.
of a guy.
The red marker guy.
The goddamn pen is blue. You guys don't know this
Pen
one?
is blue.
The goddamn pen is blue. Liar, liar. No.
No.
Yeah, of course.
I was just watching Fun with Dick and Jane last night, actually.
That's
I
that when he
never
does
seen
with the
it.
robot shit.
When he steals his lawn back.
Who the fuck does? Motherfucker literally stole his lawn back.
I feel so out of the
Everything.
loop right now.
Jim
I'm
Carrey.
talking
Wow.
about different movies. So that's
Fun
what's
with
on,
Dick and Jane.
So that's what be on your mind.
Yeah.
Dick and Jane. You trying to Dick?
Mary Jane and Dick.
No. Pause that whole sentence.
Dick and Jane. You be Dick and
Pause that
Jane.
whole shit. Just pause that.
Jane is a woman, right?
Every day
Yeah,
he wakes
Jane
up,
is a
he's
woman.
like,
So why you
"Goddamn."
pausing?
Funny as hell.
Yes, man.
Yes, man.
The movie.
Ever seen the movie?
Yeah, no, I know. And then I just had like a whole brave fart for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what
those
we talking about?
happen.
Yeah, I just got
That's
stuck.
what's on your mind.
Yo, he's a funny motherfucker. Yo.
I think the main
Yeah.
thing on my mind is probably mental health. Like,
For yourself or in general for the
in general
society.
and for myself, because I'm to the point in my life now where I'm just like, I feel like I've like kind of broken through the simulation in a sense. Like, I'm not doing shit unless it's making me happy. I don't
Right.
care.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and it's like it feels like I feel like a third eye is open type shit. Like, it is so dope because to go from like depression to, you know what, fuck that,
Freedom.
I'm gonna be freedom.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna just be happy.
You gotta
So it's
live.
like
So speaking of breaking through the simulation, I saw how they filmed on the Matrix, how they filmed the bullet time shit. You know, all they did was lean on a board, and they just pulled that shit back.
And they removed
And
the
that's how
board.
they went like that.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
board was green screen. Yeah, the people were in green screen. That's all they did.
Yeah.
movie magic is
It's
ridiculous.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
How simple it
left
is in
field, bro.
theory, and
That's
how
been-
crazy it ended up looking on screen.
That's what's been on your mind.
No, I just thought about it.
That was just mad random.
I've been thinking about it
Taking
all
the simulation,
day.
It made me think of the Matrix.
It was a board.
The simulation part of it.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I just be trying to find more and more ways to work smarter and not harder. So like that,
I agree with that.
consume my mind with that. Like, don't want to do this anymore. Let me find a way to make this easier. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
Nah, that's a good thing to have in your mind though, because I mean,
it's very important to
he's
me
having
because
Dick and
then I
Jane
can
and
have
Matrix on his. So.
Yeah, man.
I'm bending spoons with
I
my
just be
mind
wanting to
over
be
here.
free. Like,
The spoon's not there.
yikes.
Nah, it's funny though to realize though the different generations.
You know, realize,
are coming
realize,
up that-
realize, right?
That don't really realize that
Realize.
the real eyes are on
Realize,
us.
realize.
They're all on us.
Yeah.
Nah. But when you already start stepping up generations back from our own to where they don't know.
What?
Not mine. Wait.
It might have been.
Nope.
Well,
That's usually when.
yo,
someone's
you know what
getting
my
a
boy
text.
said? My boy said it might be the lights actually.
For real?
Yeah, so I'm gonna put them on a different
Lights.
breaker.
Because of what it's emitting.
Yeah, he goes. Sometimes they just cause
Them
like
damn
interference and
nano
shit.
chips.
Yeah. So if that's the case, I can run them on something different. That way, it's not even in her.
What, like
So-
gerbil power?
But
yeah,
nobody else
actually,
got
it's
a
funny you
text.
say that. It was field mice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gerbil power.
I remember shit doing that when I used to get text next to like a desktop computer and be like, in the speaker.
Yeah.
When you get a text, nobody got a text.
My phone is way the hell over here.
No, I think it's from the lights.
Yeah, probably.
Because once he said that, I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Because it's all on one circuit. You know what I mean? So it's it could cause interference. And he goes, even if the LEDs doesn't matter. So boom, just solving problems. You know, that's what I like. That's the the part of the life that I'm at. I'm just solving problems. You know what I mean?
That's the
One of-
chapter.
Problems is just
A
getting
shotgun will
solved.
solve all your problems.
What's that?
A shotgun will solve all those problems.
Damn, I ain't Kurt Cobain,
I
motherfucker.
thought you said chakras would solve all the problems.
Right?
That's more
What
like
I
it.
say?
Yeah, that's a better
Chakras,
answer.
Jesus
but
Christ. She's like, why don't you just kill yourself?
That's white guy shit for you.
Right?
It's like, I just want it to all be over.
I've tried.
I thought he said
Cruel
chakra, too.
world.
Nah, definitely the shotgun.
I thought he said chakra, and I'm like, yeah, get yourself aligned. And he's like, no, blow out your spine.
Blow your brains the fuck out.
That's funny as fuck.
Your mom's like a shotgun.
Why? 2 cocks and 2 blows?
Boop, boop.
And there's the milk. So what did 1 mil standing 1 windmill is next to another windmill and they're talking about music. What do you think his favorite music was?
I was going to say This Blows.
No, he was a big metal fan.
Oh, shit. Got him.
You got the damn.
No, my woman's been wanting me to tell one of her corny ass jokes on this show for a while now. So there you go.
Who did?
Jen.
Oh.
Every
You gotta
morning,
have
she got me this calendar of a bunch of like dad joke calendar. That was one of the dad jokes.
Actually,
It's
you know
become
what?
a thing. Like every morning, like we like try to beat each other to it. Whoever gets it first will tell the other one a joke, and every time she tells me, I'm like, oh my god, that's terrible. And that was, thank you. That
So
was
you
this
be-
morning's joke.
So you
Something
guys
about a
compete with
big
like the
metal fan.
jokes? Like,
Yeah, with like the dad jokes, the corny ones.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a good corny dad joke.
Nah,
I got you. I got
funny
you
as
right
fuck,
now.
funny.
Yo.
I got you one right now.
I'll be cracking up on some of them.
What would you call a chef that got into a fight and broke both his legs?
What?
Meals on wheels.
That was funny.
It wasn't. Kill me.
I think the whole idea of those
Well,
jokes is
laughing, my
funny
boy.
more
Yeah.
than the jokes.
help
Like
you
that
out.
those
'Cause they're
jokes
supposed to be stupid, but like they're
I don't
stupid
know.
funny.
I think it's just stupid people just making them.
What did the Jamaican pirate say?
No, we have to chill.
Arr.
Everything's Ari.
You know, pirates love to vacation in Arkansas.
Can you press that
You
button?
made-
Can you
you
press that
made-
button? Can you press that
Carolina.
button for him?
I think of like Muppets, and I don't even think Muppets have anything to do with that sound. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
That's the doggy of the day. Sorry, doggy of the day.
Are we about to play a game or something? Is that what's going on?
That's my shit. Like,
It's all buttons.
Yo, that's one of the greatest
That
shows
must be
ever.
one of the most recognizable sounds like ever.
Yo, I
you
do
hear
that-
that shit, you immediately know what it is. Everybody. I don't
Yeah.
even watch the show like that, and I know.
Yo, I do that shit with my my criminal character in Grand Theft Auto
you make
5M.
that sound come on there?
Yo, though something will happen to like where it's like detrimental or whatever, someone will get fucked up, and I'll just be like, yo, somebody fucking fell, and I, did that shit.
If I was in the middle of that and just heard that.
Yeah, you catch them sometimes.
I got mine fucked first. I was like, hold on, what?
I have a bunch of them, but
Could
I
you
just haven't
imagine
programmed
being
on this.
asleep and then you just hear that shit mad loud throughout your house?
Oh, that? The dum-dum.
Nah, the Law and Order
Oh,
shit.
this.
That's scary.
I'm like, get
You
down.
also-
I
you're
get
like,
down
wait,
and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Am I the good guy or the bad guy?
Every time you look around, every time you look around.
Am I about to get interrogated
Am I
by
the-
Ice-T?
Am I the only? That's so random. Ice-T being in your living room.
Coco's just standing in the back.
Well, I don't know if I know him. Who are we talking about here?
That's
I
funny
know
as
he got
fuck.
it. He got your ring.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Ice-T in my living room is not that random because we drink that a lot.
Ice-T.
Yes.
Can you press the button again? Yeah, I need that button.
Here's the detrimental question: Ice-T or Ice Cube, boys?
These nuts.
Or these nuts.
Big C.
Like in music or just in general? Being
In
funny?
general, just overall.
Ice-T.
category.
I like Ice Cube.
Oh wait, are we talking about who do I want
All
to
right,
hang out
you talking
with
what
for the
Ice
day?
do you like better?
Yeah, Ice-T or Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Cube.
All right. Oh yeah. Who would you
Cube.
if you had to spend a day with the person? Who are you picking?
Cube.
I'm picking Cube,
Yeah, I would
Same.
say
I
Cube
can't stand
too.
T's voice.
but
I'll be
I'm
annoyed as fuck.
picking T as a person over Cube.
Okay. Okay.
I think T got that. I think Ice-T got that game.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
T's
T is dope though.
He's
Don't
just
get it
too
twisted.
original. Like that's what I fuck with him. Ice Cube's more. Oh, not that he's not dope too and all that, but he's just like I've seen his characters. I've seen his type of person.
Yeah,
other,
from him
other
though.
places.
He was one of the originals. Who you
Yeah,
really see
okay,
besides
okay.
Ice Cube?
But name
You
one
know what I
person.
mean?
Name one person that you would say, yo, he reminds me of Ice T, or Ice T reminds me of them.
I think with both of them, they're
Yeah.
super
Yeah, I
original.
mean, yeah, I think you definitely
I wouldn't
distinctively
pick
know.
Ice-T just because Coco is bad and he's gonna catch
But
me
who did
looking
you
at her and
choose?
be ready to fight.
No,
I chose them both
no,
for
he
different
doesn't
scenarios.
feel that way about his shorty.
Oh, word?
No, he loves her.
Yeah,
Obviously.
he
I'm
lets her.
saying
He lets her.
He
show
lets her
shit
be
off.
free.
Yeah,
and shit.
Oh.
that's how she makes all her money.
He said
basically.
that's like keeping the tarp on a Ferrari.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'd
That's
rather
crazy.
chill with Ice-T.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna give me like.
He's
some
gonna put
game.
you on to like some shit you would have never heard in either. Yeah.
Literally like what
Yeah,
Homeboy
he
said
still
in the studio
he
earlier.
still
That
keeps
shit
it.
blew my
He still
fucking
keeps
mind.
it pimp.
His mindset.
Yo,
I said,
that
hold
shit
on.
was
So
dope as
you
fuck.
can't. He said, you really can't. Which I understood in a way, but he said, if my girl cheated on me or did something, even with one
he
of my
said
boys.
go rhyme. He said he's in the booth, and he leaves his girl in the room with one of us.
Yeah,
and
like
we're trying to fucking get to her. Like, yo, you want a bogey?
won't get
She's
me.
like, yeah, give me a bogey. He's like, yo, you trying to fuck? And she's
Nah,
like,
take this dick instead.
Yo, but he said this is the thing. He said that he will not get mad because it's the girl's fault. He won't get mad at his boy.
Why
As
is it
long
her
as-
fault?
Because
The
she can
girl's
say no.
fault.
She's in control.
Of course. So yeah,
So
she's
it's
at
like-
fault, but
and
it's
he
not
said he
only
don't
her
want to.
fault.
And he said he don't want to hear about
But
it.
he said,
he's
said
not
he doesn't
concerned
care.
with it.
He said, I am so comfortable with myself that at this point, like it blew my motherfucking mind. And he was just like, at this point, it's like,
I completely
Does
get
he
that
stand with her
philosophy.
though?
yeah. He said like he won't even think about none of that because in general he's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
well,
if
that's
you're
different
now
if
if
he's
he,
playing,
yeah,
he's
but
doing
like,
the same
like
thing.
if you're committed and then she doing dirt, then why are you gonna be stupid to cry about it? Go do it back. Do what you
He's
gotta do.
basically
If you want the
saying
girl-
he's basically saying if you're
Like, I
a
was
fuck
like, oh,
boy,
shit.
you can't complain about the crazy shit your girl does.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
But
I agree with
that's
that.
you agree.
But in general,
a bunch
like,
of other we
that's
know
like a-
niggas that.
But
like,
I'm not
cheat.
being a fuckboy, so like so here's my situation.
no, I told
If
him-
you're being a fuckboy, then yes, I get it. You can't be mad at your girl doing fuck shit. But my point of view is just don't deal with it at all. If
Right.
if I'm not around fuck shit and I'm not doing fuck shit, I have the right to not deal with any fuck shit
Right.
at all.
Right. You can
And I
cut that
choose
out.
that
But the way
instead.
he put it was
Cut that
more
shit
to
right
where
out.
He won't care if it's his boy.
Snip, snip.
He won't be mad. Like he won't. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
I would just
You
cut
could
him
be
right
his
off.
close
We don't gotta
friend.
fight or none of
No,
that
but
shit.
he won't.
I'm
give
just-
a- he won't care.
Right.
He said
That's it.
later on.
Yeah,
like,
no, I get
yo,
it because
he told a
I've
crazy
said
story, bro.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
oh,
said
this
similar
is
things that
crazy.
like you can't like one. I remember one time somebody had told me, it was like, yo, if you caught somebody fucking your girl, what would you do? I said nothing. You think I'm gonna kill him and kill her and
Nah,
lose
go
out
to
on
jail
pussy for the rest
your
of my
life?
life?
Yeah, hell no.
Like over that one piece?
Nah, I'm moving
so
on.
I get his concept. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
get that
Because
part of it.
basically,
Yeah,
but
deep
that's
down, you
basically what
gotta
he's
be
saying.
kinda
It's like,
tight.
you-
Like I'll be mad.
well, that's a
bro. You gotta be mad.
But that's a
Just
security
don't act
thing.
out on the mad.
Yeah,
Because
I
a
just-
guy is gonna be a guy. That's the reality of it. Now you just gotta hope that the guys you got around you are stand-up guys. But at the end of the day, they're all guys.
That-
You know what I
that's
mean?
the rule I
And now-
always live
he
by.
said we're
Right.
guys.
So now, if you leave your guys in the company of your girl, and one of your guys tries to holler at your girl, and she gives into that.
Oh, I'm definitely mad at her too.
But
Hell
you
yeah.
no, you can't. It's just life. Especially if you're running around enjoying life, like yo, let's go
Well,
fucking.
yeah. Right.
So,
but
so
I'm speaking
he
to
said it
somebody
changed.
who's not, so that's immediately where my mind goes.
But,
gotta understand
but I
that.
talked to him about that because I'm like, well, I didn't cheat on my lady.
Right.
She didn't cheat on me, so that can't occur. I have
Right.
all the right to feel something. He's like, yeah. He said, but that's not the general case.
Right.
Most dudes are out here doing the craziest shit,
Yeah,
and then they
facts.
want their girl to be 100. It's
Which
like,
is foul
Yeah,
as fuck.
yeah.
I don't agree with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say. Listen, if you're willing to do something, don't be upset when it's done to you.
Right.
That's the.
I
That's
agree. I get it.
you know.
Facts.
Definitely.
So if that's the choice that you want to make, you know.
This nigga's funny though. The nigga said, "Yo, if it's my boy, it's like shit. I'd rather it be my boy. At least I know the nigga." He was like, "Shit." No, listen. It
Yo, he
got
said some
really
shit,
wild
yo.
while I was dying. He
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
he's like, "She's sucking your dick." He said, "I'm in the booth rapping, thinking my girl's 100, and she's sucking this nigga dick, and then I'm out here doing this, that, and the third, and she's getting fucked, and I think I'm the best rapper alive." Yeah, he's like, that shit is whack. He's like, I'll come out. It's like, that's my boy. Like, oh, you fucking her? You fucking her too? That's a good pussy. Yeah, that's some good pussy. She
Fuck
sucking
her
your
together.
dick. Shit,
Let
I
me
want to
get
see it.
Yeah,
He said, let me see how she's sucking your dick.
I want to see if she doing it with the passion she doing
Yeah.
for me.
What the
Yo,
hell?
remember when he said the shit about that him and his boy were fucking, you know, what I mean, fucking girls
Yeah, he
together,
said they
and
were
then he said that one day his boy said, "Yo, come over," and then he was like,
He said, thought it
"Yeah."
was
So
a
what is
regular-
it was the dude's wife. He said, "Yeah, go ahead, you know what to do.
He said,
Go
yeah.
shower, go do what you gotta do."
Yeah.
Like, yo,
He was like, what?
I bet. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's
Yo, he's hilarious.
Yo, he had his
We
guy,
actually had him. He played one of my parts in a video that we got coming out, right? And on set, he had my stomach hurting. Mind you, he's a real ass dude, but what's crazy about it is his humor level is off the chain. Like, he was saying
love that.
crazy shit, yo.
That's what's up.
Yo,
He just
crazy
gave
shit.
no
but
fucks.
but it's real shit. And that's the other thing. He's saying, I'm being me. Like, anything outside of that is not being me. So if I care about that, that's not really me because I'm out here having a great time. He said, my woman knows what it is. Like, I'm not fucking just you.
Right.
Like, that's just, he
Well,
said.
that's a different situation.
He said, now, if you, hold on. He said, if you choose to not fuck nobody, that's your problem. You're you're choosing to be with me. And I'm telling you right now that, yeah, I'll come home to you. Yeah, we'll eat dinner at night. Yeah, we got this child. Yeah, we'll watch TV. He said, but I'm not committing to this shit. The no pussy. Oh, I'm not in the mood, that shit. He's like, that's not happening. He said, that's not me. I don't got to deal with that. He said, you do all this for a woman for her to give you nothing in return. He said, you don't even get less. You get nothing.
Wait, he was speaking some facts though. I was like, yo, his mindset, like, I need that. I need to not give a fuck no more. I don't,
Yeah.
yo.
Or you can
humble
just
ass
fuck your
dude.
boy's mom.
And
there
slide
could be
down a
that,
wall.
too.
You motherfucker.
Right after.
You motherfucker.
Like, fuck,
With
I
a
lost
cigarette.
my friend.
But it's some good mom pussy though.
Mom, dude.
Shit.
Get the button-up
Funny as
shirt
hell.
undone.
Funny as
Singing in the rain and shit. About fucking
Singing in the
moms.
rain, pointing in the sky.
Sliding
Yeah.
on the wall.
Dropping down to the knees. You gotta drop down to the knees and do one of those.
Nah, he's sliding on the wall.
Sliding on the wall.
And stopping in the puddle and shit.
Oh yeah, fucking
Both
stomp
feet.
yard.
Both feet. Same time.
Hey.
Doing the spin.
Yeah.
Spin.
The arms out. Spin.
Hell yeah, in the puddle
Yes.
and stomp.
Had to do it for
Whole
the
song's about fucking your mom.
You
though.
have to stomp the puddles at one point on beat though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
Like
twice.
right when it's got to be right like at top of a crescendo or something.
Coming up with a
Y'all
whole
literally
viral.
are just describing a fucking Omarion video. We had to do it for Lil Saint. It's like
everything matched up. That's crazy.
That's good.
That was funny. I mean, if you gotta, I know you got that time.
There's still 10 minutes left, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, that's it. That was fast.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
God, this nigga got it first. That's not a catch. Yeah. So, any other questions? What else? We
yeah.
go with
So,
this, man?
anybody heard any like funny gossip or anything like that about like anybody Star Wise or anything like that?
No.
No, I don't follow too many people on social media, so I can't see shit anymore.
I don't follow anybody anymore. I
Oh,
got in
yeah,
trouble
the
for
Joe
it.
Budden podcast.
Oh shit!
I don't even know
Oh
what
yeah, I
happened.
heard about
What
that this
happened
morning
there?
actually.
I don't even
What
know what
happened
happened.
there?
to be
So
honest.
they're all broken up now, and then
He fired their asses.
Did he?
Yeah, he just got in trouble for saying some wild sexual shit.
There's
some
that
girl.
part.
Yeah.
That's all connected.
And one
to,
of somebody I think it was their DJ just came out saying that Joe sexually assaulted her and shit too. Like
Yep.
he's going through it
Assaulted
right
with
now.
words or with physical?
I don't know.
Yeah, he said he kept.
Just wild, like
Nigga,
talking
you got
wild.
a fat ass.
Yeah, shit
Yo,
like
I'll
that.
do some things.
Yeah, like
But
talking
it's
wild.
crazy because Rory and Maul. Have you ever watched the show in general?
They're like a big part of it.
Joe Budden's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
too
like you
now.
can't like this show. I'm not watching with these guys. I mean,
isn't
even
that-
if they're good, I'm just not
Oh,
interested.
no.
That's not how I started. It's kind of like
Oh, no,
them
no.
changing Wolverine. It's like
Yeah,
you gotta have Hugh Jackman. Like I'm not really that interested. I mean, unless you use the nigga that they said they were gonna use.
shit.
From Game of Thrones, the nigga that played.
Oh yeah, Jon Snow.
Yeah, I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
Nah, they're thinking.
Nah, he's playing Moon Knight. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not Moon Knight. Black Knight. He's playing Black Knight in the Marvel. I read that last night. I don't know how true it is.
Who's Black? I don't even
I
know
didn't
who that is.
do the research, but yeah, he's got a
They're thinking
he's
about
got a
the
role
Anthony
already.
The dude from
Starr
Game of
from
Thrones, you saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jon Snow.
Yeah, I seen that.
Do y'all know Anthony Starr?
No.
He's Homelander from the show The Boys on Amazon.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, they're thinking about him for Wolverine as well.
What?
Yeah,
How
Black
is that
Knight.
gonna work?
Yep.
Okay, so
Actually, you know what though? I could.
I thought it
kinda
was
see
crazy,
that
but
work.
then I saw like a concept art of it, and he
It's all going to be in the voice.
Yeah.
It's all going to be in the voice. That's how. If he rolls up and he's like, "Hey, how are you? I'm Wolverine."
That's Black Knight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't remember Black Knight from the comics? He wasn't on Excalibur, was he?
Nah, he ran with the Eternals.
Oh,
I can't wait for that movie.
that's gonna be crazy.
let's
That's so yeah, he fired them, brought them back on. Then they got into it again, and it was over.
What'd they get into it about?
Accounting. So Roy and Maul say it's not about money, but they keep bringing up accounting, which is about money. You can't say it's not about money, but you keep talking about
Right.
accounting.
Yeah, you
so
can't.
Joe issues like an apology where he's saying that maybe he should have been more. He should have communicated better with them because he's basically saying they don't know much about the business, or you know what I mean? Like he basically says they don't know much about the business, and he should have been able to explain that rather than kind of like, why are you worried about this? I gave you the accounting. He should have explained it to them because they're like, oh, you can't do accounting on a spreadsheet. He said, yes, you can. He said, and maybe I should have explained how you can and why you can. So
Who said that to who?
because they're complaining, oh, we want
No,
to
but
see
who
their
said
account.
yes, I can do it on a spreadsheet?
Let me. Joe. He said that he not only can you, but he said he called up other accountants and he's like, yo, these niggas is complaining about this thing. He said you can do it on a spreadsheet. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the two sides of it that's hilarious. So say you blow up off of this, right? And then tomorrow you give me and Leg $3 million. But before you were like, I'm gonna base it off a percentage. It's a percentage based compensation to it, right? Tomorrow you give me $3 million. Tomorrow you give him $3 million. But then me and Lex said, we want to see the accounting. How's that gonna make you feel?
I'm like, yeah. What the fuck does that matter?
Boom. So that's Joe Budden. Joe Budden is like, you're millionaires. You know what I mean? But they look at it as like,
I want more.
we
don't, because we
They're
don't
saying-
know. We could potentially be missing out on
right. So
dollars.
I get their side,
But
I
at the
start,
same
but I
time,
put
you're a
myself,
millionaire.
But I put myself in Joe's shoes because what if I'm actually telling the truth and everything is right, and you just don't need to see that? I took care of you. That was I gave you your percentage. So the moment you're like,
Kevin Hart just recently spoke on that too. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know him and Joe had fucking beef forever.
I would say this. I would say if I'm presented with $3 million and I know my level of coming over to it is, or coming into it is coming over and being on a podcast and so forth, and I talk and do
I'm
these things
taking
because of it.
I'm happy.
I'm gonna be happy, and then I'm not gonna question what the fuck you mean.
Right.
You gave me $3 million. Now, if I go into some shit equally like, yo, this is all of us. It's not the Joe Budden podcast, like, you know, some
It's
shit like that.
Just Being Us podcast,
And
not the
this
Just
is
Being
the
Frank podcast.
This
right.
is the percentages that we're gonna talk about. You know, I would be like, yeah,
Now I
that
wanna
$3
see
million's
accounting, yeah.
that $3 million's cool. Thank you. You have a
Yeah.
good one.
so I see both sides. I could see where they're like,
Or I'd be like, I'm worth more.
That's him, by the way.
Really?
Star, yeah. Homelander.
Yeah, I
That's interesting.
It'll all be
Well-
about the voice.
So I could.
He does look the part.
That's what I'm saying. You can kind of see it.
He does look the part.
They tried to make him look like Hugh Jackman now.
Nah, I feel like they just made him look like Wolverine. it's the same thing with Robert Downey
Yeah,
Jr.
but his beard looked weird compared to.
You got a weird beard.
We got a beard.
Your beard is weird.
Beard's
mine-
weird.
Mine's not growing in yet, so mine too. So I can't say that.
So then on this particular one, if I'm not mistaken, this guy started talking about.
I don't even
I
know
guess
such
when
a
he
thing.
went to negotiate, they wanted to see some of the contract, and Joe wouldn't show them the contracts.
What are you gonna do? Show it on air? This all happened on air?
No, it was like a lot of back and forth. They done went to another. They done released statements through their own little media platform
Gotcha,
that
okay.
they're getting ready to whatever. But come to find out, he signed a deal without them being included in the deal. So, me personally, if you got a situation, nigga, you put all this together.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't try and cut you out. On this shit.
But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, I'm just a realist. So I'm like, well, I didn't hook none of these wires up and I didn't do any of this shit. All I do is show up.
Agreed, but at the
You know what I
same
mean?
time, if you
That's how
didn't
I feel about YouTube.
Agreed, but if you didn't show up, it wouldn't be the same thing.
Well,
So yes, you're right. I'm not arguing
I'll
what you're
take-
saying.
Frank, just so you know, I'll take my whatever. You
Oh,
give
yeah.
me $3 million, you make me $1 million. No, I'm just
I'm
saying
taking
it's,
it.
it's
of
a
course.
little extra. I don't care.
I'm just
about
saying I can see both sides of it. Like
Yeah, no,
at the
I
same
do.
time, like yes, you should be humble.
Yeah.
You're right. You didn't put none of the wires on that shit together. But at the same time, you do bring a presence. So there's got to be a balance.
I don't think
would
it's.
think.
I don't think my presence is equal to this nigga staying up here. I remember one time. Well, you probably weren't there. I remember one time he came here. He was so stressed out with all this. He was red, and I'm like, yo, just calm down. But it's easy for me to say
because you don't deal with it.
That's my point. So it's
Right.
like he's dealing with something that I'm not dealing with. So that you lose pay. In
Agreed.
that.
I wholeheartedly agree. I get it.
I mean, mind you,
We do that shit in my business all the time.
I would say, because like, if I was to a level to where I was making shit off of it, yeah, I mean, I would definitely love that, to take care of motherfuckers on it. But yeah, I wouldn't expect you to be like, what's the receipts and you know. I don't know. That's just the way I am. If you invite me to be on some shit, like again, like role reversal type scenario, yeah, I would definitely be fucking like, yeah, thanks for the $3 million, dude.
So they looked at.
That's all I'm saying.
So they looked at it as like, well, shit, this is $3 million. Or I'm not saying these are actual numbers,
Right.
but I'm just saying they're like, this is $3 million. Imagine what. You know what I mean?
What's fair for him to make though in his situation of how the show's set up, like the fact that you know.
If it's his show, it should. I think it should be like.
What do you think
He
would be
should-
fair if he gave them $3
They
million?
should each get it.
You should get 9.
He should get half,
I
and they
think-
should split half.
Wait, say that again.
He should get half or 51,
That's good.
and they should split 49. That's how I would. So in my line of work, with my guys, when we get side work, for example, if it's my job and I'm just paying them to come do this side work with me, then I do it like a 70-30 kind of thing.
No.
If my man comes to me and he's like, yo, my aunt wants this work done, I'll be like, all right, let's go do it. That's you. Give me 30. I'll show up, I'll work, I'll provide the van, all that other shit. But this is your job. So I'm going to take less off of it, but you're still going to pay me.
I feel like
It
the
all
dynamic-
depends on
Yeah.
your level of the shit.
Right.
The dynamic with it too, it's like it's the Joe Budden podcast.
That's my point.
It's-
That's why
it's-
he should get 51%.
Yeah, like literally, they have to understand that without Joe Budden's name attached to it,
It's
and
the
his,
podcast.
and his resources,
Right.
and all that shit. No one would know. Who
It ain't
these guys
shit,
are.
and you ain't getting no millions.
And
And not even 3. You ain't getting shit.
What if he made like 100 million though?
And keep this in mind.
You still got 3.
Yeah, that would be crazy though.
You still, but you still got 3.
still
And
got
if you're,
3,
and if
yeah.
you're smart enough to flip the shit, you could turn that into 9.
No, that's a little
Easy.
rough though. If he
You know
got
what I'm saying?
100 and you only got 3.
I get it.
That's
I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying. They don't know.
You
I
could
can
at
see
least
that
get 10.
aspect. You
But
know?
pride
See,
and
I deal
greed-
with this shit for my job as a fucking
Yeah.
sales manager. All we do is numbers. Know how can we maximize? This. It's just crazy
But
number
pride
shit.
and greed are both a deadly sin for a reason.
Yeah, well, you know what? This is the way I look at the world, right? If the next person doesn't give a damn if I put food on my my table, you know what I'm saying, or have a roof over my head, then why do I care if I make some more money? Now, I try to provide the best service still and make sure that they don't regret spending that money. But as far as I look, I could tell you that I'm like, yo, I'm on my last dime right now. I'm like, I don't care. I gotta.
You're right.
Well, and then didn't
So
Rory,
I'm like, fuck it.
But then Maul was like, and then the show, because they stopped doing the show for a little while, and then he brought these dudes on. And he's like, no disrespect to them. He said, but then you brought these dudes on, basically saying that we're replaceable. And Joe was like, it's selfish of you to think that the show is just supposed to stop because you guys decided to stop showing up to work.
Right.
That's true.
You know,
That's true,
so
too.
there's
I
other.
like that.
It's like
They tried
he
to
said,
go
I got
on strike, basically.
Yeah, he said I got bills to pay.
Right.
So
Well, this
it's
is
like-
what I do.
But yeah,
That's the thing. Yeah, he's the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like if you're working at a
Right,
regular
See,
job.
this
Your
is
boss
my
making
logic.
mad
Yeah,
guap
just because
doing
you quit, the company doesn't
nothing.
shut down that
This
day.
is
we
my
get paid
logic,
400 a
right?
week. What
Right.
the fuck you talking about?
Yo, my
I'll put more work to you.
my logic is this: at the end of the day, no matter what happens, if I still want to do a show, there's going to be a show.
Yeah.
and there's shit.
If y'all come in, like, mind you, I'm not saying I want y'all to come or go, but if y'all decide to come or go, like, there will still be a just for just being Frank show or whatever the case may
and
be.
as it should
so
be.
that, and since that's the same way with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand it at that level, you know.
I feel like I don't know because I don't know these people, but I feel like it was probably them feeling like they needed more and not going about it the right way.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
I'm in a dilemma. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Communication is key.
Yeah. I feel you.
But still,
I know
if
you
it's
got
your
to.
show, and if if it's your show, it's your show. You
No,
gotta
but hey,
get
no,
your bread.
I don't never treat shit like that,
No,
regardless.
obviously,
but
but I'm saying, Joe, when there's big money involved, you gotta start moving a certain way too, because you know, it's not saying fuck everybody over, but
yeah, see,
You got to move a certain way, but
Easy
you also
knows.
got to know your place too. At the same time,
That's where the
like
communication.
I'm not
It's
gonna
all-
come here like, yo, I know it's the Just Me and Frank show, and all I did was show up with a bottle, some weed, and sit my happy ass down and put the headphones you bought on. But I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not gonna do all that. You got to know your place. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I need something because yes, I'm here. I'm here for a reason. You asked me to be here.
No,
however,
if I was
know
making
my
money,
place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if
I know
money-
what it is.
If money's being made, yeah, I have no problem. Like shit, especially if you're like a part of that scenario that keeps that going.
Right.
Fuck yeah, like I have no problem.
Like, yeah,
See,
I have
that's-
worth,
That
but-
I have no like. That's not. That's
Like
the
they
last
say,
of my
know
concerns.
your worth.
You know, right now that's the last of my concerns.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like when it gets to that point, we'll worry about it. We worry about it then. But yeah, no. If it's a scenario, I have no problem sharing.
and then he brokered everything. So
Yeah.
So now they're back on the show or no?
no,
They're starting their own
he's
shit.
got these guys, these weirdos.
did it affect him? No.
Uh,
Still living his
No,
life.
I mean I'm not watching it, but
yeah, I mean, I watch it occasionally.
I've
With
never
him? With
watched
these
it.
guys?
I've
Oh,
never
I know with
watched
these
it,
guys. I've
ever.
never watched it with these guys. No.
I'm not interested with these guys.
I don't watch any podcasts except this one, really.
I don't watch podcasts
That's funny.
unless I'm on it.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
he-
But yeah.
I'm mad.
Motherfuckers gotta get going. We past the 10 o'clock mark,
Yes,
anyways.
sir.
We do thank you for tuning in with us and staying all night long. Y'all rock. We will be back next Thursday. We always got some more shit lined up for you. You know we do. We appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate
Appreciate you.
Thank you for coming in.
It was great.
Eager to see your video drop and all that good shit. Eager to
Yup.
see whatever the fuck you got coming up. You got any shout outs, anything like that you want to give?
Yeah, shout out Big Worm, Xavier_Big Worm, because that nigga is fucking amazing.
I
Fire
heard
as
he
fuck.
does fucking
Yeah.
trap metal,
Trap
whatever the
metal,
fuck that is.
Got the voice of an angel, beats hard. Shout out Tyler
Like
Gibson.
Jesus meets Fergie.
Yeah, yo, Jesus meets Fergie.
No, if Fergie was Jesus.
Yo,
That's hilarious.
What if
Follow me
God was
everywhere.
one of us?
Follow me
Fergalicious.
everywhere at Tyler Gifted Music. That's it.
Say it one more time.
Nah, I said follow me everywhere at Tyler Gifted Music.
That's what it is.
There we go.
We appreciate.
Google me.
Yeah.
Just don't really follow him everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad for your health.
Yeah, it's not cool.
That would be hilarious.
Don't Google me because I don't have a net worth.
The
yet.
looming, the
I
looming
don't have a net
shadow.
worth either.
Follow him everywhere.
The looming shadow.
That's funny.
All right, so thank you very much once again. We'll be back next Thursday, man. It's just a Being Frank show.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, my ears sweating. Lost for words, but got a lot to say. Lost my bro a year ago, and things ain't been the same. Rolling backward, trying to find a way to ease the pain. Trying to balance out these lows with demons in the way. Yeah. Lost for words, but got a lot to say. Even family shut me out because the dream I chase. I know it's cause our minds move at a different pace. Life's too short to sit, I got no time to play. I know everything changes. Best friends turn into strangers. That's when life gets dangerous. All of this making me anxious. Walk back and forth, keep pacing. This book of mine missing pages. Can't stand brand new faces. Had a man up tying my laces. If I tell you I love you, I mean it. Devil in my ear with secrets. Dark days become more frequent. Look through my eyes, see what I'm seeing. I feel like a god in your eyes. I'm a human being, but I know I got power. I know I'm a god, no surprise. Been lucid dreaming, I could do it for hours. I know I made my mistakes. There's gonna be hearts that I break. There's gonna be times that I lose. Some moments don't know what to say. Damn. Some moments don't know what to say, but I can't complain. With or without you, I'm making a way. Ay. Lost for words, but got a lot to say. Lost my bro a year ago, and things ain't been the same. Rolling backward, trying to find a way to ease the pain. Trying to balance out these lows with demons in the way. Yeah. Lost for words, but got a lot to say. Even family shut me out because the dream I chase. I know it's cause our minds move at a different pace. Life's too short to sit, I got no time to play. Money's been the motive since Newton Street. Me and Mickey turning nicks into dimes. 20s right in the 50s. Stay away from family. Some of them out to get me. I would leave and not look back when I have the chance. Please don't tempt me. Rubbing in my face all the money that you have lent me. I always pay my dues down to the last penny. I guess that's how it works. Family be so petty. I'll get what I deserve. This pain it be weighing heavy. I speak how I feel, I don't sugarcoat it. I was made for this life, how come you never notice? Cause there ain't millions yet, is that your only focus? You probably wouldn't like this, I'm the one who wrote it.